provided you do this particular favor for her, capture him and bring him back to her. So, you have managed to do so, having interrupted not only his painting of the body itself, but also the potential disintegration of the body through what appears to be a vat of some sort of specialized liquid meant to do so.
Soup base, please. Say it's soup base.
So, with him unconscious, tied up, you have your prize.
We must bring him to Moonsong quickly. I look around the immediate area outside of his paints, which I collect up, and see if there's a glass jar or anything I could take to and scoop up some of the contents of the cauldron.
You certainly find some vials, some glass jars, some potentially old storage containers of sorts that could potentially be used for such a purpose.
Right, then I carefully store a selection of it and check to make sure that he is securely tied with no tricks up his sleeve or hidden blades or anything he might be able to use.
So, having taken a sample of the stew maker's particular brand, you guys drag the stew maker back to the library where the magisters take court. You also, of course, have the body of the boy that you used for bait.
I could return the boy while you guys go and meet with the magisters.
Please, just be sure we've preserved him so far. Let's ensure we return him with all due respect as well.
Should we put him back in the crate?
I'd assume so.
I think we might be able to. We're carrying him with enough respect and making it clear to all the ask we're heading to Thandra on business with the priests. We should be able to return him without having to slight his memory any longer.
I'd like to wrap a blanket around the kid, make sure he's nice and snug, and then I'll bring him back. We gotta return the box.
Yeah, we gotta return the box too. Just put him in the box.
Sorry, I was having an issue with the recording with OBS for a second, but I got it fixed. So I kind of like missed everything. What are we doing?
So we're.
They want to carry the limp body of the boy across town without the box.
Why?
We have gotten back to the library, and Azalea is going to return the child to the Temple of Thandra.
Gotcha.
While we see Silas Moonsong.
Also, I have it written here saying that we ended the session in the middle of looting.
Oh yeah, did we get all the stuff?
So what did we get?
There's a dead child, and you were worried about the loot.
Correct.
Listen, they're not gonna come back to life. They're not gonna be more dead.
I mean, they could start corroding.
Given the
crazy.
context of this
We can't
campaign, I think
kill
there's a
a
chance they
child
can be
twice.
more dead.
What?
No, because we promised not to let the child be desecrated.
Get
so
off on your bullshit high hill. What is this called, Mundy?
That's-
What's the political term for this shit?
For what shit?
Like when the left tries to constantly make you feel bad about every fucking thing ever?
Woke scolding.
I don't think I've ever heard that term before, but sure.
I don't
I
I've heard
love
that
it,
term
though.
before.
I don't think it has anything to do with lefts or rights. I think that's just called being a dick.
Sorry, I care about a dead child, guys. My bad, I'm too woke.
Though, okay, on carrying the dead child back, I think that I would be concerned that he would be recognized if we don't take him back in like his coffin or something, or the
We
crate.
still have to bring the coffin back as well.
That's
just
why I
put
was
the
asking
kid
what
in
you
the
said that
box.
you guys wanted me to do.
You said the coffin, not the crate. So yes, if we put him in the coffin, that's
Okay, I'm gonna wrap him up in a blanket still.
okay.
Okay.
Be very gentle.
Anyway, back to we were in the middle of looting.
Yes.
Sure. Did I already give you guys some loot?
No.
No,
No.
You said that you. I can't remember what it was, but
I think we were running late.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
We are 7 minutes
well then.
behind.
Upon searching the entirety of this place, which takes about an hour or so,
Yeah.
but you're not in a rush in any way whatsoever because nothing important's going on apparently.
The kid's not in a hurry.
Correct.
The looting is important.
You're gonna act like
isn't
you're-
gonna flare off or
we
anything.
agree
Kind of
with
in
this.
the corner, tapping my foot.
That spell isn't gonna wear off or anything.
You find in total sort of a little bit of a stash that the stew maker has of about 244 gold. You also find what appears to be some fancy clothes, some vestments, an embroidered handkerchief, likely things that he took off of somebody that he turned into goop, which are probably fairly expensive.
Wait, what is fairly expensive?
The clothes that he took off of somebody.
Oh, just
I want to keep the handkerchief.
Yeah. And granted, this isn't like his lair. This is a place that he went temporarily because he's always on the move.
Yeah. Beyond that, you find some vials with some what appears to be magical liquid inside.
I'm really just waiting for you to tell us that it's soup.
It is not.
I'm waiting to figure out that something is soup and that he's actually turning them into stew.
It's a goop of some kind.
Well, you'll never know.
Goop rhymes with soup,
he's still
right?
alive.
It is a viscous liquid. That does not mean that it has to be soup.
Okay,
Could
soup
be
base.
glue.
Soup base.
Alrighty. So is Azalea just gonna like carry the coffin over her shoulder, or is someone else gonna help her bring it to the?
I think me and Torque should go, and then the rest of you guys can go get the information, and we'll meet back up.
Yeah, no, I can carry the box. You can do the talking.
Sounds good.
Do any of these guys have studded leather?
No, they had magical paint as their armor.
Oh yeah.
Did anyone grab the paint?
I did.
Okay.
Did anyone grab the mace or flail or whatever?
The cat o' nine tails.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Gimme.
the weapon.
Gimme. Gimme.
He did have a cat of nine tails.
Gimme.
A spike.
I
Did
think
make
Azalea
it
grabbed it.
here, so you know.
Azalea's grabbing it right now.
All right.
Am I? What kind of weapon is that? Just so I can tell if I'm.
It's a
compatible
sex
with it or not.
weapon.
It's
Welcome.
it's a torture weapon. Thank you. It
Same,
has
same.
hooks on the ends, which are meant to flay the skin off of somebody.
Hell yeah.
That is.
I don't think Kade would like that.
I don't think you would either. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you
Way
like
to
that.
assume.
I
Lundy
think
likes
it's
getting pegged. Same.
Very different.
That's.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
We're digressing.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking take it. I'm gonna hit Savant with it.
Whoa!
Not actually.
Azalea's holding on to it for dear life.
This Cat of Nine Tails is a one-handed weapon. It is a special type of weapon. You will likely not find it in the shop or anything like that, so we'll need to make it custom. But it does 3d4 slashing damage plus strength.
Okay.
3d4. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's for a one-hander. That's really fucking good.
Yeah.
That's a two-hander damage.
Is it like Sap or Vex?
3D4?
What is it?
Is it what?
Is it like Sap or Vex or any of those? Or Nyx or whatever?
Mastery.
Sap. Oh, there's. I'd say probably Vex.
Ooh, even better.
The fear effect.
But you would need weapon
Damn.
mastery to get Vex, right?
Yes,
Yes.
which I'm pretty sure
She's
every
a
fighter
fighter.
has.
Yep, she's a
Oh,
fighter.
well, there you go.
Except for
I'm
your hands. Apparently, fighters can do everything but punch with their fists, which is crazy.
They can get
Is it
the
a-
fighting style to punch with their fists.
Is it a martial weapon or a simple weapon?
Martial.
I'm gonna call
Oh,
that
so it's
martial because that's a
Yeah.
little bit more complicated than most simple weapons.
Okay.
He also had
Where
a
do I-
pistol on him.
Where do I see if I'm compatible with?
Hey, we have
pistol.
someone who uses
Weapon.
pistols.
Ooh,
It's just a
pistol.
regular flintlock pistol, but you know.
Where can I see if I'm compatible with martial weapons? Am I?
That's right. Having a spare
feel like I
pistol.
would be.
The first page underneath armor, there should be weapons, and if you have
Simple
in
martial,
I'll take
scimitar,
it.
whip, flail.
there, yeah, there you go.
Pistol.
Yeah, you can use it.
Flint lock pistol.
Cadenantes. Are you gonna make that for me, or should I make that?
Just label it. I'll go in and screw around with the
Yay.
details.
Thanks. Boop, boop. Is it spelled how I think it is, or is my dyslexia gonna mess this up?
Alright, we all get
Um,
49 gold.
49?
Yeah.
4090.
Cat O9 Tails. That's how it's
Solid.
spelled.
Hello, let me change the name, please.
Alright. How much is a flintlock pistol worth?
About 250 gold.
Sweet. Does anybody want this, or are we selling this bitch? It'd give us another 50 gold.
What
each.
is it?
A pistol,
flintlock?
and we all look at
Yeah, but I
Nixie.
think,
gun?
I think your pistols are
You're
better
trying to
than
sell a
us.
gun?
Well, I think your pistols are already better, are they not, Lundy?
don't
I
know.
believe so.
Yeah. This is a shittier pistol. I mean,
What if I need a backup gun?
you.
The backup for her backup, gosh.
I mean, if you want, I'm just saying. It's
I'm gonna have
250
4
gold.
weapons now.
How the
Let's
fuck are you gonna
see.
use 4 weapons?
Well, that's.
Well, I
it's-
used 2 at a time,
Its
so...
retail is 250 gold.
Hmm.
That may not mean we're going to get 250
Uh.
gold.
Okay. We could try to sell the gun, but I want to keep that fancy handkerchief thing.
That is fine.
That is fine.
You said it, it's embroidered. What does it say? What is it embroidered with?
Let's see. This would be from one of his victims.
I wish you good health.
Hello. They won't let me change the name on it, so it's just gonna be under there as new item. Because it doesn't
Oh.
like me.
If you customized an item, be sure on the item page at the top left, you click the little the little wrench, and then it'll let you change the name.
Come here. Weapon. Wrench. Ah, thank
Unless...
you.
Is it a blunderbuss?
No, it's a
Me said it was a flintlock pistol. A blunderbuss is very different.
The embroidery says in a tiny sort of, along with a tiny golden sun that's stitched in the corner, to my darling Aislinn, let no shadow dim your light.
Hell yeah.
I think her light got dimmed. I'm afraid.
I think it did too.
I look at Nixie while she's looking at that. Is that a house emblem that you might know of someone in Grovair?
Is it?
Not a house emblem, but the sun and bird motif is commonly used by followers of Orad the Dawnbringer.
Mm.
Isn't a blunderbuss a flintlock pistol? Am I stupid?
No,
No,
a
blunderbuss is a shotgun.
Yeah.
Isn't it a pistol though?
No.
Wait, is it a shotgun?
Is a shotgun a pistol?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
No, they're not.
Muzzle loading firearm.
Pistol to pistol. All right.
You find an empty.
What an
magazine.
odd question.
You find an empty magazine. Wait, so it's a tank?
Okay.
Does this look like
I've
a
added
pistol
my
to you?
handkerchief to my belongings.
My dad had one.
So I imagine Azalea has this like cool like weaponry belt that holds all her weapons, so she's gonna attach that to it too.
It still has a little bit of fresh blood from when it was tearing apart Torque.
Azalea smiles and just
Oh
nods.
God!
Oi,
She has a new weapon and she's so happy about it.
calm down. Don't get any ideas.
We really do need to get them. The longer we don't have him in Moonsong's custody, the greater chance we have of having problems. We should get going.
We also don't want your spell wearing off and him waking up. So Torque and I are gonna go drop off the child.
All right. Sorry, I'm also making sure that the Cat of Nine Tails is correctly put in. Oh, just that. Okay. Slashing. Yeah. Yes. That is correct. Fairly certain.
Just so we're clear.
So
A blunderbuss can be a rifle, a pistol, a shotgun, or anything. It's just a large... It flares at the end.
Just to be clear, in D&D, a blunderbuss is is a shotgun.
I'm just talking
Specific.
terms being said, all right? Don't act like I'm retarded for thinking this, because I've seen a blunderbuss and it was a pistol.
Okay.
I'm not acting. No, I'm joking.
I had a question. If I wanted to use the Cat of Nine Tails, I'd have to use it in place of my flail, right? Because I have to use the scimitar first to use my second attack.
Technically, to be fair, if you have your bonus action available to you, you can always use that for your offhand instead of using your scimitar.
Yeah, but then that wastes my bonus action. And I'm not digging that.
Can I trade my chainmail, since it's more expensive, for scale mail real quick?
We aren't at the pawn shop.
Say it again?
It's you're not shopping right now. We'll get to that at some particular point.
I don't want to be slow anymore.
So, Fuck, I need to put a -3 in the goddamn damage here, don't I? Yes, I do. This is an offhand attack. Actually, dude, you have 2 weapon fighting? I might not have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little Beyblade also.
Okay, then I don't need to do that. Never mind.
I'm a Beyblade now.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Oh, she also got a sex weapon.
Oh, I have a whip,
Kill
yeah.
yourself. Awful.
All
I
right,
have
that
a
works
flail, a
correctly.
scimitar, a whip, and a cat of 9
That's a
tails.
dude. That is a really, really good weapon, Haven.
I think I'm gonna replace my flail with that.
That hits for 3 times. That's like using 3 whips at one time.
It also has 10-foot reach.
What?
Jesus.
What the fuck
That's
is this weapon?
Dirty.
A cat of 9 tails.
It's a whip. It's a multi-headed whip.
Yeah.
Right, but you have to understand, just mechanically,
Oh,
that is an
right.
insane weapon.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Azalea's just so happy with her new weapon. She's
you're-
just kind of like
You're not coming through.
fucking with it.
As you guys are walking with,
Hello?
we lost Fathon!
Fathon! No! Ah, he's back. He's fine.
The
There we
last
go.
thing we heard from Fathon, you're not coming through, dies.
You shall not.
Yep.
pass. Oh no! Oh no!
I
Who's
don't
dead?
think I don't think Fathon's coming through.
Wait. Hold on. What's wrong?
he might be having some connection issues, Fathon is. Yef.
Hello?
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 Jeffrey?
Hello?
Our poor Fathon.
He's
I
fucking
will
dead.
reset the channel.
Oh, we'll see if that does anything for him. He might be
Yeah,
restarting his
maybe.
computer. Well, that was
Die.
fucking weird.
I have reset the channel.
Okay.
I noticed.
Does it work now, Jeff?
Fathon?
Hello.
My name.
Yay!
Hey.
My name's Jeff.
We're good now.
We went to Brazil
Work.
and back.
My name's Jeff.
My ninja. Anyways, you guys drag back the stew maker, and you also have the young boy in the coffin. And since you guys took an hour to, actually, how long does that fucking did that ether said it lasted?
Oh no. I'm losing you.
What's wrong with your shit?
Who used the ether on him?
I don't think we did, because it didn't work, and I had to use a spell to put him to sleep.
Oh, you used a spell? to
Yeah,
sleep?
he got the save or whatever for
Yeah.
the poison.
Okay.
He cast sleep and then we hog-tied him.
In that case, he definitely woke up like while you guys were searching.
Don't worry, I
Awesome, I'm gonna
stuffed
knock
one
him
of
out of
I
Hold on.
stuffed one of
Yes,
Pepper's
roll
sweaters in his mouth.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
did at the beginning
I'm still gonna
Um,
knock him
make
out.
a point to check him for anything that he could use to get out of his hog ties.
It's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
lot
you guys
easier
did
to-
strip him of his weaponry and such, so it's fine.
It's a lot easier to carry.
Dead weight? I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier when they're not thrashing around.
Wait a minute. If me and you are taking the kid, who's gonna carry him?
No, we get
Mhm.
him to the library first, and then y'all take
Oh,
him.
okay.
Yeah, we all go. And then
Okay, then I'll carry the crate and Tor can carry the dude.
Sure.
Dude's too heavy for me.
So you guys head back to the library to hand over our boy to Miss Moonsong.
I'm
When you
gonna
arrive-
toss him on the ground.
When you arrive in her particular chamber, the chamber is all cold marble and mirrored crystal. It hums faintly with some sign of enchantment. Incense clings to the edges of the air, elegant but somehow wrong, as if disguising something. Magister Silas Moonsong awaits far end of her chambers. Gone is the courtly grace of the elf who had commissioned you on this particular project. Her hair is still perfectly pinned and her robes are immaculate, but her eyes are wild when she notices the stewmaker in your custody. Not in rage, but some sort of desperation that's sharpened to a fine edge. She has removed her gloves, revealing pale fingers tipped with faintly glowing nails, a sign of magic that she is keeping to herself for now. She looks to her 2 guards that are in the interior of her chambers and says, "Leave us." She looks to you all and says, "And you'll get your tome, but after."
After what?
The guards leave as she kind of has her eyes entirely on the stewmaker. She directs you to place him in a chair, one that has been laced with various different runes. She gestures for you to take the sweater out of his mouth so that he can speak. And
I'll do that.
when you do so, he gives a bit of a chuckle and says, You're gonna get nothing from me, Knife here. I'm just the cleanup crew."
Oh, no, seemed pretty filthy to me.
She steps close to him. She does not mutter an incantation or give a show of power. She just leans close to him, putting her hands on his knees, staring into his eyes. Kyra Moonsong. His eyes twitch a bit as she says that name. She speaks again when he continues to be quiet. "You didn't disappear her body. You crafted the illusion of her death, and you sold a lie. I want to know who paid for that story and where she is." He says nothing still, but she places a hand on the crystal arm of the chair. The rune slayer and the stewmaker's lips clamp shut as it's clear that pain is arcing through him. Not physical, but as his eyes begin to lightly bleed, you can notice the same sort of effects as Fathon's psychic attacks. "I cannot see her, and I cannot dream of her. Even her past is shrouded now. You gave someone divine obfuscation they had no right to wield, and you will tell me who." He gurgles something, and she waves her hand. One of the crystal mirrors behind her shatters into shards, and you see images begin to flicker, illusions of children laughing and playing, a figure in a forest, a door closing, and he says, "I don't know her name. I only know the broker. It was a man in a red veil. He paid me to vanish her, paid me to lie about it." "Who hired you?" The stewmaker is shaking, still in pain from the chair. "Loundrel. Loundrel's people, not the patriarch, the youngest, the son. Something about payment. He said he wanted to test out the black script." She steps back after a moment. "Black script. That's why I can't find her." There's a shudder in the bottom lip, and she swallows something back. She inhales deeply. Turns slowly to your group, her voice kind of returning to its usual crystalline authority as she gathers herself. You may have your knowledge of Volkmar's tome. Kael Loundrel, the patriarch of the Loundrel family, has it now. And it's being used. If they learn to wield the black script, you're going to wish this had stayed buried.
Do you know of the black script?
She closes her eyes for a moment before nodding. The black script is a disruption. During Enon Volkmar's rise, he discovered a way to write outside the weave of mortal magic. It's not ink, it's not runes, it's an absence etched into presence. A void carved onto flesh or parchment, or even the soul. To write in the black script is to erase something from the record of the world. A name written in black script cannot be scried. A body marked by it cannot be raised. Contract signed in it is held not by the laws of the gods, but by something beneath them.
It's a fundamental building block of magic in this world?
It's a form of anti-magic. It's the opposite of magic in all of its various different forms. It is a opposing effect to control. It was never harnessed before Enon Volkmar and hasn't been since. Theories on magic propose that this black script is a natural force, one that the gods potentially put into the world themselves to prevent us from ever achieving their level of power, to limit what we are capable of performing. Other theories state that perhaps it was put in the world by something else. Something that Volkmar himself learned how to contact and learn from. It was supposed to be destroyed, all of the research into it when Volkmar fell, but the Codex Mortem, if that is in Kael Loundrel's hands and he's using it, then it's starting again. Effectively, when someone gains control over the script, it is as if being able to scribe out reality.
Then we must move quickly.
When you go to the Loungeville estate, I need you to figure out what that Gareth did with my daughter that needed to be erased.
You have my word. Might you have any means of which we could use to enter the Diamond District, or should we continue the plans we were crafting?
I might be able to write up permission for all of you to enter in. A Magister's word does carry some weight.
That'll be a lot better than the sewers.
Now we must locate the Loundrel estate within and do a fair amount of reconnaissance without tipping our hand, because I'm sure a family as well off as that one is not undefended.
Didn't they have that one, like, guard with the man catcher?
Yeah.
The nice guy.
The nice
the not
looking
so nice guy who had me trapped.
He looks like he's good to his daughters. Assuming he has daughters.
Maybe I just know I couldn't escape whatever that weapon was.
That is your fault for getting caught by a man catcher.
Good old
I know.
Craig.
As a woman.
But I'm a woman. How did I know?
I'm not allowed to be caught by a man catcher. I'm a woman.
I
Correct.
have it.
Excuse me, sir. You're mistaken.
Craig. I believe
That was his name.
I think it's his name, yeah.
Is someone using a lighter?
He's a jolly
Yeah.
peacekeeper.
Okay.
Fucking lighters, goddamn gas station gives me are pieces of shit.
I thought you vaped.
I do, but I also have at least 4 cigarettes a day to help with my nicotine issues.
Does the vape not help with the nicotine issue?
It does not. Because
What?
it's only 3 milligrams,
What?
and cigarettes are way more.
Oh, I know. I vape, and I also used to smoke cigarettes. It's all good.
My problem is I used to love smoking, but I hate the nicotine buzz. I just like the act of smoking.
I love the nicotine buzz.
There's got to be like a clean tobacco you can use in like a pipe or some shit.
Yeah.
What is it? Spirits? American spirits? Or what are they called?
I know of these like cigarettes. They're like more like herbal, and they don't like have nicotine in them. They just stink like high hell, though.
Are they the rose ones? I know they
Yeah.
make rose ones.
Well, kind of. They have a bunch of different ones. They're like a Queen brand or something like that.
I'm gonna get myself like a Gandalf pipe and just various dried herbs. Something that actually smells sweet and not tobacco.
When I was a kid, we used to take paper and a lighter to the park and find dandelions and smoke them.
Oh, jeez.
I'd steal my parents' cigarettes.
All right. So we have the letter from Silas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking kid, I swear.
So, what is
We need to beat his
the
ass.
relationship between Kyra and Garrett? Were they dating?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I mean, Lundy, I'm sure you know, but you're
Yeah,
not gonna tell us.
sure I know, but that is not information
hope
that has
you
been
know.
shared.
I hope you know.
Okay, and we still have the body?
Yeah, we gotta return the kid.
Okay.
Alright. I guess we'll return the kid first.
I mean, if you guys want to start selling stuff, and then we can, and me and Torque and Sathon can drop it off, and we can split the cash.
We can all go to drop the kid off, then all go to the store.
It's the middle of the night right now.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm sure they
caught
won't
the
mind if
dude.
we drop the kid off.
There's markets open.
Oh yeah, dropping the kid off is fine, but
Alright,
There's definitely
so
markets open 24/7 when it comes to Grover.
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's the Market City.
So we'll drop the kid off, go to the markets, and then take a long rest.
Yeah.
Sound good, Jeff?
And we got our permission slips.
signed by our parents.
You have a letter signed by Miss Siris Moonsong.
How exciting.
Giving you permission to head inside the Diamond District.
I
I'm
don't even need a
excited.
disguise this time.
I'm excited about this and my new weapon, so I'm gonna tell Kade over the rings.
You let him know
You know,
you
just-
have a way inside the Diamond District now. Plus, you got a new weapon from some crazy guy.
The Stoommaker.
How much is a weapon like that? Is that like $1,000-$1,500 or what?
It's probably pretty expensive. It's like a custom made kind of deal.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is that something you can buy? Because Jesus Christ, the thing must be like.
You said we each get 49 gold before we sell stuff?
Yeah, just from straight gold that we found.
Okay.
Solid.
I need my calculator.
Felt that, me too.
Kade is proud of you, and he promises that the next time you come by for having taken down the Stewmaker, he's going to give you a pat on the head.
He said he was proud of me.
Yeah, he also said he'd give you a mushroom stamp.
How much was a bag of holding again? It's 500, right?
590.
Yeah.
I almost have enough.
Me too.
Ryko has 2 of them. Maybe he can just stop by and give you one.
I have a guy who bought 2 portable holes in another one of my campaigns. It's his kamikaze attack if he feels like shit's going badly.
Oh,
God,
no.
He's gonna put one in the other.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's phenomenal.
Well, they're dealing with a Kraken right now, so he just felt like
Valid.
that was. He's like, we need a backup plan in case shit doesn't work out. And I'm like, well, just so you know, if you do that, it's gonna take you and the Kraken with it. And he's like, yep, that's fine.
Just put the Kraken in the bag.
I mean, shit, if I'm gonna die anyway, might as well take it with me.
Get your fingers out of your eyes. You're gonna scratch them.
So you go and you bring back the body of the young lad. And as you do so, the priests give a cursory look over his body just to make sure that he hasn't been, like, twisted up and one of his legs fucking torn off or anything along those lines.
He's in a nice knitted blanket that I made.
Well, they have to take off the blanket to look at him.
Yeah. Just saying.
But they go ahead and place the blanket back down on top of him after they are satisfied that he is still in good condition. And one of them gives a nod. I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that we'll be able to present him to his parents in due time. I hope you never need another request like this again.
I'm regretful that we had to this one time. I can't imagine why we would ever need again. Thank you.
Well, there's been quite a few people who have decided to abuse the dead over time. There was some scam artist, I don't exactly know the whole of it, but he would sell people poisons that would slowly eat them out from the inside and sell them as some sort of elixir of sorts, and have them not only buy that, but also at the same time sell them life insurance.
Mm.
Part of the deal was to surrender their bodies to him for research purposes in exchange for the payouts that their families will receive. Turned out he was a necromancer, gathering up quite a bit of bodies.
It's home.
Smart.
Literally how shit works here.
So, you drop off the boy. The Thondrians are happy. Yay! And then you go to the market to sell anything that you don't need.
Have we figured out what these vials are?
They're magic.
They have magic. Yeah.
Do you know what they are? Pop
What
up.
about the sample from the vat?
I would require some study. I can't tell right away.
Damn.
I don't.
Maybe the person
The
who would buy them
process.
would know.
What's the process of identifying this again?
That was 100 gold, isn't it?
For what?
Isn't it like the diamond, like 100 gold in order to identify it?
It's a pearl that's worth 100 gold, and you can just keep using that for ad infinitum. Like, you don't have to keep getting pearls.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to take these items to the person who might buy it, and they would just tell us what it is, because they might want to buy it?
Yeah, but we could also run the risk of getting scammed.
Yeah.
it's just
And also,
about
what
time.
if we could use it?
Yeah, if I could invest in the methods to learn how to scry this.
Okay. Well, we could always insight check them as they're telling us what it is, you know.
Yes, I wonder if the vial is lying.
What?
So yeah, while we go to the market, I'll see if I could acquire a scroll of identify that I could use to scribe into my spellbook, and then the pearl.
Okay.
100 gold is a lot right now.
Well, it's single investments, and then I'll
It's
be
like
able
a bag
to see.
of holding.
Oh, I thought he was saying, like, when you sit down and do it, you only need the pearl to be bought one time for the entirety of the time you'd use it?
Yeah.
I thought you had to give it, like, every time you sit down and use it, but you can just use it with multiple things when you sit down and do it. Just to confirm. Lundy?
You need the pearl to do it, but you can just keep using that pearl. Like, you can do identify as a ritual in one go for various different things. You don't have to keep doing it hour after hour after hour.
Right, but it's what he's saying is like when you buy the pearl,
The
you
pearl
need to
is
keep...
not consumed.
You don't need to attune the pearl.
No, consumed.
Oh no, it's not consumed. No.
Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. That's weird how they put it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if something is consumed in the course of casting a spell, it will tell you that the component will be consumed.
Interesting. I thought that you needed to buy these things every time you used it.
No.
What the fuck?
Now, you do have to keep buying diamonds when you keep revivifying people, because that gets consumed.
Oh.
So if I spend the gold for the spell itself, if everyone else chips in 25 gold for the
20 gold?
Well, why don't we just sell the stuff first and see what we get for that, and then put that towards it, and then split up the rest that's left over.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a flintlock pistol, fancy clothes, vestments, expensive clothes. What does all this get us?
So the flintlock pistol, the vestments, selling all that. That'll get you 200 gold.
Including the pistol?
Yes. That is a bulk of the gold that you got.
Dang, these clothes and everything were only worth, what, 50 gold?
Well, you don't get the full price of what
I know.
you sell.
It's 50% usually, right? So, I mean...
Usually, yeah.
Lock of 250s or 125. And we got, you
Oh,
said 200?
Yeah.
I already had identify. I don't need to buy the scroll. I'm a moron.
Alright, so
No.
we all put in 20 gold to buy a pearl for us to use as a group?
Easy.
Alright. And then we all also get 40 gold. So instead, we're all just going to get 20 gold.
Alrighty.
Sounds good to me.
I'm confused.
Whoa. Okie dokie. So, with identify in your repertoire, and a pearl purchased to identify your potential potions, Fathon is able to identify them by casting a little bit of a ritual, using the pearl as a centerpiece as he looks at the various different potions, and is able to read their magical capabilities. For one, you find that one of them is an oil of etherealness. That being essentially, when applied to a weapon, it is able to affect ethereal enemies of sorts. But also, you can pour it on yourself and apply it to yourself, and be able to enter the ethereal plane.
So it's like Blink?
Kind of, but like for 8 hours.
Damn, that's way better than visibility.
I'm gonna add these to my inventory until we decide how we use them or switch them up, just for tracking purposes.
One of the potions is also a potion of invulnerability, which, for 1 minute after you drink it, you have resistance to any and all damage.
To enter the upside down.
And a potion of superior healing.
Ew.
Is
That's right.
one of those
Not
included?
Not regular, not greater, superior.
Is that including the vial that was in the cauldron?
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
we should sell that potion.
The cauldron material, as you identify that, you are able to identify that the cauldron material is actually made up of ooze.
Just ooze?
Like the creature?
Yes.
What?
Like, you ever seen Power Rangers?
I have an ooze.
Not since I was a kid.
God damn it, I just tried to get some mustard and nothing came out but water.
Lundy, you really had an opportunity to make it soup, but you didn't.
Look, he fucking puts the bodies in the vats, and then the bodies are eaten.
Okay, but what about the name Stew Maker? Where's the stew?
He's putting them in a cauldron!
Hoping for like a soup kitchen.
It's not meant to be literal!
I really wanted it to be.
Dear God.
Dude, Krizen's ooze is horrifying. Alright, so functionally, what would this ooze be?
So this ooze has the specific ability to essentially eat away at anything that it's on.
So it's like sulfuric acid.
Kind of. It can corrode metal.
What about plastic?
Yep.
Oh, so it's better.
Except just not glass. Most metals.
Is plastic even a thing in D&D?
I don't think they have petroleum-based products.
Yeah, I
Or
assume
at
Probably
least,
not.
at least refined ones. All right, vial of ooze that can corrode most metals. And what about the paints?
Ooh, paints.
I'm curious if it's just normal paint.
It is in fact normal paint.
Oh, he was just
Okay.
painting a portrait?
Yes.
Just for funsies?
He enjoys painting portraits of the people that he disintegrates.
Thank God
I thought it was
Jack's
some
not in
Does he
this
have like a
thing.
secret gallery that we
It's
don't know about?
It's important
Yes,
to do
he
what you
likely
love.
has a big gallery somewhere of all of his various victims. Yes.
Jack
We need
would
to
be
find
like,
this
"Oh
fun
my
little
God,
museum.
I really like this guy. He seems really great."
I can fix him.
No, literally, that's what Jack did to another guy just like this guy. Isaac's character.
I wouldn't say he's just like the soup maker. Soup maker is pretty fucky wucky.
You don't know him.
Oh
don't
yeah,
think we
sorry, he
needed
likes
to.
to paint.
He's an artist. You have to respect his craft.
I think we might need to put some on top before it gets any worse.
That is what I need to know about. How much is Potion of Invulnerability?
How much is it?
It's rare, so I'm assuming it's 250 gold because that goes in what
Yeah.
you sold in the past.
Correct.
All right, good to know. Sent you a message about that. Okay. Sweet.
Oh yeah, those are expensive.
That is actually very cheap for what you get.
A full minute of all resistance.
And
Yep.
that basically, for the most part, that's half your damage you take. I mean, it's so good.
Yeah, it effectively doubles your HP.
That's incredibly cheap once you get to
Oh,
higher
yeah.
levels.
For 2,000?
250.
Yeah. And
Oh,
if you have
which
an
is
alchemist in
2,000
your
in
group like we
Foundry.
do, yeah, so it like
Yeah.
halves the cost.
Yeah, so when it's the problem with Foundry, and really the pricing system in general, is it uses rare and says rare starts at 1,000 gold, but consumables that are rare are cheaper than items that you get that
Yeah.
are rare. So it's defaulting to the wrong shit.
Got it. Good to know.
Very rare potions would be 500 gold.
How much? I don't know. How much is like a breastplate? And here's a really weird question. I want a non-shiny breastplate. I want a rusty one. Like I want a used breastplate. I don't want that shit shiny.
Odd flex, but okay.
Just
Just
buy
put
some.
a
I've
cloth
got
over
paint.
Would
You
you
can make
not
it
want
look
to
rusted.
just? You can just say that it looks that way.
You don't.
You could rub
Do
charcoal
you get
on
a
it.
discount if it's rusted?
I just know that sometimes if you have like super shiny armor, it can have you be seen, and it can be shitty
For
for
sure.
situations.
You are correct. That is not necessarily the best thing to have when you're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
But you can just rust up your own armor. It's fine.
How much is a
blacksmiths? Blacksmiths don't rust up armor and then sell that to you. They don't tend to sell rusty armor anyway. They tend to like melt it down.
They could not polish it though. They could just leave it all.
In terms of how much breastplate costs, 400 gold.
400 gold.
How close are we to a bag of holding?
I have 400. and 36 gold.
Can I trade
I
my
will-
chainmail for scale mail?
I will give you 74 gold so you can get up there. I mean 64. I'll give you 74. That way you still have got 10.
I was gonna
gold.
take the extra 10.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna point out the math. Okay, we can
That way
get a
she's
bag
not
of.
big broke.
We can get a bag of holding.
Just remember, you got that 10 gold.
You'll always have space in the bag.
I think everybody will always have space in the bag. It's a bag of holding.
Yeah, but there's gonna be priority.
Don't
Like if
tell
a
him
lot
that.
of you are asking me to put things in the bag, one person's always gonna be bumped to the priority list.
Put me in the bag.
Wielding.
So now we need to
Get a long rest.
get a long rest in, and we need to scout out the Loundrel estate. Figure out how to get in there.
How do you add the bag to your belongings?
Top right corner, 3 dots. Click that, plutonium import.
Mm-hmm.
And then under items, hit the double arrow. And then under search, type in bag of holding. And then hit the play button. Next
So
to
I'm
bag of
assuming
holding.
you guys want me to stay in the hotel. That way I'm easily reachable.
What?
I said I'm assuming you guys want me to stay at the hotel with you guys. That way we're all together in the morning.
Yes, you had enough fun last night.
I can sleep in the hall. Just leave a sock on the door.
No, it's all good. I'm not even sure if he replaced the bed yet, so.
Okay. You guys finish up with your shopping. You know the sort of things you have. And you have your letter. Don't imagine you'll be going in the middle of the night after a fight. You'd like to rest up first, depending on what exactly is waiting for you at the Loundrel estate.
The way it sounds, we definitely need a rest.
In the morning. Well, we'll say, I'll wait till we actually do the long rest. But there's something I'd like to do outside of sending the letter.
Oh yeah, you
Paying a
didn't do
courier
that
for the
yet.
letter. Nope. Outside of finding a courier in the morning, there's
Why don't you
something else
just
I wanna
use Savant's owl?
do. It's a long way.
My O has
It's the other
brain
side of the
behind you.
country. Atlas doesn't need to be bothered doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so long rest in.
Hmm.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find my list of. I made a list of things that Savant needed, but I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it.
You
I thought it was in my
I
notes.
recommend the Color Note app on your phone. That's what I use.
I have a note app, but I don't know where it went.
So we're taking the long rest? Or we're doing something before that?
I think we're taking the long rest because it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
There was like
I'm clicking it on my sheet.
Alright.
God, may we long rest?
And I'm going to secretly roll my 2 portent rolls.
I love them being secret.
God, may I rest?
Ah.
Yes,
Because I didn't get a
Wait.
long rest from the other night. I only got a short rest.
I'm aware.
Did
I
I
found it.
successfully put a bag in my belongings? Summonings.
Ow. How much is
Check
a
your
random spell
inventory.
storing?
It should come up at the top next to your regular bag.
Those are interesting rolls there, Fafon.
They are indeed.
Backpack.
It should be next to your regular backpack.
Okay, I have it. It just isn't named. So let's name it.
Prada.
I'm naming it Prada.
You're welcome. It was
How
that or
much?
Gucci.
Is an amulet of the devout.
500 gold.
I think that's one of the things I had on the list.
The regular +1 version is any.
Oh yeah, I remember now. You told me it was 750 for the one that I need, right? For the
Oh
divine-
yes, because it also gives that channel divinity extra, so that increases the price.
Is that the...
So yeah, 750 would be a +1, and then
Did I just fuck myself? Is that what just happened just now?
yes,
Damn it!
you reminded me of the actual price.
Nah, fuck. What?
Hey, I like it when my
Oopsie
players are
doopsie.
honest.
Stupid. Because now I can't afford. I could afford what you said, but now I can't afford it.
Give yourself an inspiration for reminding me.
What the fuck? We already had the battle. Doesn't this go away at the end of the thing?
No.
Oh, inspiration.
Me and Tick still have ours from our from the other campaign.
Yeah.
For our true love story. Barbie, oh Barbie. Doo, 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 doo. Sorry, baby. Didn't mean to wake you up. Shh. It's okay.
Okay. Just gonna save my monies.
Save your money, son.
Yerp.
So, what did you say you wanted to do now
So-
that...
Yes, I want to, in the morning, when it would be reasonable for people to be awake, I'm going to use the sending stone that... the names... Not Veilheart. Oh yeah, that is Veilheart.
Veilheart.
Let's see, why can't I find his full name? The
Altharian.
Magister. Altharian
Altharian.
Veilheart. Yes, reach out to him. To make him aware that we know the tome's location. It's in the Diamond District, under control of the Loungel family. And if there's any assistance he may be able to render to help us, or knowledge that he can give us to help with the recovery.
Moving openly is unwise. I wouldn't mind at all giving you permission to go into the Diamond District if that's what's necessary.
That could be, yes, that would be beneficial. That would allow us to move.
I shall write a letter ensuring that you are given full access.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I will let you know as soon as we recover the artifact.
I would appreciate it if it is returned back to my chambers as soon as possible. Doing things the old-fashioned way and legally would likely take far too long, and the damage that could be wrought by then is incalculable. So I'll be relying on you and yours to have a much more direct and perhaps less savory method of acquiring it.
Indeed, we will endeavor to recover it promptly. As I go ahead and end the communication.
Didn't Moonsong already give us full access?
She did.
We need as many little permission slips as we
Now
can get.
we don't have to enter as a single group.
Now we can enter as 3 groups.
2 groups.
I have a slip.
Oh, you did get a slip?
2 groups
I
and an
have-
individual.
I have indefinite, as of right now, permission to go in there.
All right.
Whenever they tell me my license is up.
And then I search for a courier service to carry this letter.
All right.
I imagine we should
Inquire
split
to
up
the
like we
cost.
did last time.
Since it's going to probably be going quite a ways,
Mhm.
is going to be a full 5 gold pieces to deliver that letter.
Alrighty.
I love for Thathon.
That is going to be delivered all the way to not only the other side of Orden, but in the ancient forest itself, which is usually a no-go zone. So you are also going to be paying for the potential deaths of couriers.
I give them extensive details on how to travel, on where to travel around the forest and where to enter in order to reach the town in question, since it is on the edge, on the outer edge of the ancient forest.
They will write those directions down.
Alright, as I walk out of the courier's office, so how should we go about? We'll need to scout. And,
I imagine we'd do how we did last time. We'd probably do Nixie, and then we would do the other 2 groups with one of us each in it because we both have message.
well, we need to scout out the layout of the. We have all day, so if we could prepare throughout the day. It's still early in the morning. Excuse me, I'm eating cheesecake. We could identify entrances, see how many guards are posted, how large the building is, and decide if we're going in, kind of smash and grab, or if we try to infiltrate. How are we doing it? So we already have the ability to enter the Diamond District.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all want to go in and just kind of explore the Diamond District, get a feel for it? Or do we want to send Nixie in alone now so she could get information and then she'll come back and we'll get our plan together?
What do I know pretty consistently about the Diamond District, like guard-wise, layout-wise?
So, Grover has a special security force that guards the Diamond District that you're aware of, obviously, the Phoenix Legion. They are fairly well armed and armored, well trained, far beyond your usual guard. And they tend to provide security for just about all the various different peoples who live there, depending on your level of notoriety, fame, influence, how many industries that you might have control over, things like that. Your protection could range anywhere from a couple of a couple of people, a singular patrol, to potentially over a dozen of their people, keeping watch over your properties. The various different peoples who live in the Diamond District are all influential to some degree or another. They are leaders of industry, guild masters, politicians, all sorts of people of immense levels of status and wealth. So they can afford quite a lot of security, generally speaking. They tend to fund a lot of the government's various initiatives. So they receive this as a privilege of doing that. There is a good possibility. I just realized some of these fucking pillars look like they have angry faces on them on this map that I'm making right now. There is a good possibility that, depending on Loundrel's level of infamy, influence, and wealth, that his particular estate might be rather massive, to the point where, like, it could cover, like, half a city block.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then
It's
it's
this
going
right
to...
here, isn't it? It's these motherfuckers.
Huh?
He's trying to figure out which one's their place.
Oh,
So we can, Nixie, you can use your contact with the Phoenix Legion to reach out to their captain. If the Phoenix Legion is responsible for the lawkeeping and peacekeeping in the Diamond District, if she knows that this is relevant to your mission, she might be able to get the Legion patrols to turn a blind eye to
Ooh,
whatever disturbances may arise while we're dealing with this.
that's smart. That's real smart.
So today you should think it would be beneficial for you to contact her.
Okay. So I'm taking a little field trip to the Phoenix Legion building.
to let them know you need them to just tell anybody who's patrolling the Loundrel estate to just kind of not for a little bit.
Just take an extended lunch break.
Around
All
the
at
hours
once.
of...
Insert hours here for when we're going to be doing this. Well, it'll be tonight.
So
Yeah.
we're waiting till dark?
Yes. I don't think they would be able to justify not reacting to a midday break-in.
Valid.
I think it depends on when the patrols are stronger.
Mm.
Sometimes people are more prepared for break-ins at night than during the day.
Either way, that's why we're asking for a blind eye.
Yep. We will want to
Okay.
go in during the evening, though.
Yeah, they probably won't let us in at night.
Yeah. Late afternoon to evening, and then we'll
We'll get some dinner
Okay.
in one of the nice restaurants.
God, this map's too fucking big. I hate it.
I said I'm good.
Oh yeah, over the long rest, I adjusted my my cantrips. I lost prestidigitation and got mage hand.
Fair enough.
You're able to do that as a wizard for cantrips?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I know all of them. I could just only have 4 prepared at a time, if I'm not
I thought
mistaken.
cantrips were different and they couldn't be changed.
Well, you were wrong.
No, I can double check.
You learn them as you level up, but you could switch out how many you have prepared. believe.
Wizard. Spellcasting cantrips. You know 3 wizard cantrips of your choice. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can replace one of your cantrips from this feature with another wizard cantrip of your choice. When you reach wizard's levels 4 and 10, you learn another wizard cantrip of your choice, as shown in the cantrips column. So essentially, at levels 4 and 10, you can expand your cantrips a little bit more in terms of how many you know at any one given moment, from 4 to 5 altogether. But you may switch your cantrips around with any wizard cantrip, any long rest.
So for all intents and purposes, I have access to all the wizard cantrips, only 4 at a time right now, though.
Gotcha.
To be fair, this is 2024 rules. I'm not entirely certain if that translates well to 2014 rules. I'm not sure. Boom, boom. So, our dear spy
Mhm.
goes to meet with her handler
Mhm.
to tell her handler to handle the patrols.
Yes.
You head to the Phoenix Legion headquarters to inform her you require a meeting. She is more than happy to have such a meeting with you, Captain Eleonora Thorne.
Yes.
And she looks to you as you enter into her office. Any updates in terms of your investigation?
My mind
Or
just
is this
went
a
blank.
social
1
call?
second.
We know the location of the tome.
We have a pretty strong lead on the location of the tome. I just
That's good
need
to
some
hear.
assistance in reacquiring it.
In what regard do you need my assistance?
I need the Legion people, the Phoenix Legion people we have on their estate, to be less efficient at their jobs this evening.
I see. And which estate is this going to be?
The Loungel estate.
Interesting. When should they be less efficient at their jobs specifically?
We were planning to go
Tonight.
dusk tonight.
And I shall ensure that the night shift that will be sent to the Landrel estate will be aware that they are not supposed to be as thorough with their patrols that night as they should be. In fact, there's a good possibility that they might have an emergency that calls them to a different location for an extended
Noted.
period of time.
Excellent. Thank you. I think that was all I needed.
Very well.
And then Nixie's gonna bail.
Peace
Well,
out.
She just Batman's.
I feel like I
Please.
keep dropping ice cream on my baby, but I don't see it.
Captain Thorne. I hate it when she does that.
Yeah.
The less Thorn knows, the better. That's the agreement.
She doesn't know what the fuck you guys are doing. She's pretty
He
sure
just
she
wants
knows.
it to be done.
She's pretty sure she knows what you're doing, but she doesn't want to actually know.
She
Plausible,
doesn't need
but
to
I
know
it
about
is.
us borrowing a dead kid.
Then she's held
She doesn't want the
responsible.
details. There's a reason I'm barely an employee. Okay. I'll go update everyone. on our
Okay.
timeline.
You update everybody on the timeline. Let them know that the Phoenix Legion will be taken care of for the foreseeable future, so long as you
Yes.
go in the evening.
At dusk. Starting at dusk.
We could hit up one of the nice bars in the Diamond District. I look at Torque.
There's not much atmosphere in those ones.
Oh.
It's atmosphere.
Yes.
It's just very quiet and demure atmosphere.
They're fucking
Oh.
boring.
They're
We do
boring, okay.
We do
Are there
have
entertaining
little
bars in the
more-
Diamond District?
We do have
There's
a little more
cabarets.
capital, so
For
possibly
like
purchase
for
some
someone
extra
like
healing potions.
Hippo that doesn't know what a cabaret is, would you explain it to him?
Oh, cabaret is kind of like.
Huh?
Wait. Haven, do you not know what a cabaret is, and you're trying to blame it on a hippo?
It's Hippo.
Sure,
It's
it's a
Hippo.
musical.
See,
No,
Hippo
cabaret's not a
doesn't know.
musical.
Hippo doesn't know.
Well, I mean, not really. Like, yes, music tends to be involved, but it's not a Broadway show.
Told you he doesn't know, so you should really
It's-
explain it to him.
It's a form of like proto nightclub essentially, where yes, dancers in frilly and generally revealing outfits tend to dance to song and such, but it's that they do a little bit of storytelling. It's just a place where various different types of performances are had.
So it's a musical. Alright.
It's
They
not a
have
musical.
slam
It's
poetry
a
reading.
in real life musical.
It is not an in real life musical.
They have slam poetry reading. You know.
There is a musical called Cabaret
Ah!
in 1930s Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew
This
that.
is what I mean. This is what I meant, obviously.
But that is not what a cabaret is.
So can I use
Cabarets
my...
include burlesque dancers and
Also
shit like
sounds
that.
a type of wine.
Okay.
That's a Cabernet.
Yeah, gosh,
Same
do that too.
Can I use my knowledge of the undead to call to mind any useful items that I might be able to purchase prior to this endeavor?
Well, if you feel like you're going to be fighting undead, holy water is always a good option.
Let's get some holy water.
Holy water costs 25 gold per flask.
What? We can't just walk into the temple and they don't have like a little fountain in the front you just get it from?
How do you think the temples pay for their operations?
You could, but you know.
By
Actually,
having no
it's funny
taxes?
because the temple actually isn't technically like charging people, not a surplus anyway, for their holy water. It just costs 25 gold to make.
What?
Yes.
They have
It is
to
a spell.
Bless the water.
The spell is called ceremony.
Oh, it's like a real thing.
Yeah.
How much would it cost for me, because I know the Divination Savant makes it cheaper for other spells, to create a spell scroll of Scorching Ray? Since it's
How much would a scroll of Scorching Ray cost?
Yeah, to make
That's a level
2.
2 spell, so I think that's still fuck. All the various different spell scrolls are numbered in the okay, so anything above level 1 is an uncommon spell scroll, or above. So level 2 is uncommon. That is a consumable, so it'd be 250 or less. I'm gonna go with 100.
All right. I am. During last night, during my long rest, could I have spent the money to create one of those?
Sure.
Thank you. Changing to. I now have 96 gold. And
How much
a
is
scroll of Scorching Ray.
Nixie has a question for you, Lundy.
Oh yeah.
It's maybe a dumb question.
She wants to make a
Like,
water
what's
gun.
a cabaret?
She
No.
wants.
No.
She wants a water gun.
No, I want the bullets to actually hold water inside.
A water gun?
Holy
conject-
water bullets.
A
that
holy
explode
water
on
gun?
impact.
Bullets.
Yeah, hollowed out bullets with holy water in them. That's fine.
What does holy water do to undead?
It makes them have to make a save, or they take 2d8 radiant damage.
Mm.
Did they really get inspiration? I
How
don't remember
much
that.
is a
Yeah, they
potion
did.
of climbing?
Oh.
Potion of climbing. That's probably a fairly cheap one. Yeah, potion of climbing is only 50 gold.
So, do you think we should get potions of climbing? That way we could just scale the walls rather than having to worry about.
Yeah, make it pointless for me to lay out the first floor of this estate.
Well, the guards-
maybe we won't
the
buy the
guards-
potions of climbing.
Listen, I arranged for
No.
things.
If you've been
No.
building that for
No.
the past 40
No.
minutes.
I have never heard a bigger confirmation we should buy these potions in my life. All right.
Just deletes it right then and there.
Dude, this fight's gonna be so much fun. I've been working on this for like 2 weeks. Potions of spider climb. You fucking asshole!
It's just like when he, in the other campaign, when we put all of us in a bag and skipped the giant we were supposed to fight.
No, you didn't just skip the giant. You fucking skipped everything.
Yeah.
I had a whole Underdark fucking thing going on, and you were like, we fly over everything.
Yep, and our
After
bag
putting
was
everybody in a
holding.
fucking bag of holding.
I was only thinking of using the potion of climbing to climb the walls. Of
All
these.
I hear is we were very prepared and efficient in our doings.
Yeah, me too.
All I hear is you missed out on loot, fucknuts!
A loot from a giant?
Yes!
And
What
the
a-
other
what a
possible
giant
What
have.
if what if
we
that's
missed.
how your character could have gotten a cat of nine tails?
Hey.
You don't know.
But we did get high on shrooms.
Instead of a potion of climbing, I'm going to buy another potion of healing.
We didn't miss out on that opportunity.
Did
How
we
much were
sell...
bullets again?
Wait, why do you want a potion of healing?
Because
To
I don't
heal?
want to
Emergency
die.
situations.
So that's 50 gold.
I
Ye.
think. Yeah, but
Cool.
what did we do with the greater or the superior?
We still have it.
Should we sell it?
I think we should hold on to it because that's a lot of healing for Torque.
Yeah.
I am a little offended, but okay.
Why not just give it to
Well,
Torque?
it's what 8d8 for Torque instead of 8d4.
Still offended.
Get your fingers out of your eyes.
Oh, nah.
Get
I
them
forgot
out
that
of your
it just
eyes.
shows what it
Speaking
is.
of,
Is
how-
8d? It is 8d4.
yeah, but
As an-
rage,
Yeah,
He-
functionally doubled.
He's saying,
quote
yeah.
unquote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of torque, how much would be a belt of dwarven kind be if that is even something capable of buying?
That would be 2,000 gold.
What? Of dwarven kind?
I like how I could see Torque like with his accounting glasses and touches. Okay. Let me see.
Count the glasses.
Let me do some
It gives
numbers.
you resistance to poison damage, advantage on poison saving throws. Your Constitution goes up by 2. You have advantage on persuasion checks when interacting with dwarves and dwerger, and you automatically know the dwarvish language.
And you get dark
Oh,
vision.
Don't forget
And you get
the
dark
best
vision for
part,
60 feet, and a 50% chance every day that you just grow a beard.
or it grows bigger.
Interesting.
That's funny.
Okay, if I make some
Charge?
holy water
Wow.
bullets, one, do we have holy water?
Holy water bullets.
Yeah,
Who's buying holy water?
I don't know. I don't
You
have
could-
25 gold. I got us a bag of holding.
You could just
I
get a
bought-
slingshot and then
I
just
bought
slingshot
one
the
thing of
glass
holy
bottles.
water. So
Can't you
I've
just bless
purchased.
the bullets?
I am down from 196 gold to 21 gold after having gotten the
Damn.
level 2 scroll, the holy water, and potion of healing. I
Will the
recommend we
local
get more holy
church
water.
let me fill up my bullets there?
How much would be an amulet of the drunkard?
Oh, and then other
I can't even
logistical
find
question.
that.
Really?
Do I have to switch the bullets each time? Is that like an action?
Yes, you'd have to unload and reload and to switch between bullets.
Mm,
Of the
okay, I'm not
drunkard.
making these bullets yet.
Well, if you like,
Found
if
it.
we're dealing with live
Oh.
stuff, and then we get through a fight with undead, and undead is now a thing. Once we get through the initial fight, you could switch over, so you wouldn't exactly lose action economy.
I'd call it
Yeah.
500 gold for that there, Tor.
Okay. Then bracers of defense.
Pretty sure those are 750, but let me double check.
Just going through the Sears catalog.
Ooh, no, those are more. Yeah, that'd be 2,000 for the bracers of defense.
What?
The
Really?
bracers are the same as the dwarven. Okay.
Well, to be fair, my bracers were 1,000. Is it different for 2024?
No, they're both rare.
Damn.
Raico's. I'm just saying, just in case. Raico's were 1,000.
You got a point. I'll lower it to 1,000 then.
Well, still doesn't matter. I still don't got that kind of money. But altogether, well, 3,500.
As far as like current goals are concerned.
Yes.
And you said it's 500 to enchant my weapon or get +1 to it or some shit?
Yes.
Solid.
Where
We're
I
almost
lost my
I'm
note
in
on the
love
bullet
with your
pricing.
weapon. That Cat O' Nine Tails, that shit is the bomb. That might be the
Custom
best
weapons
fucking
usually-
weapon like that you can
Custom
have.
weapons usually are.
Should we worry about silvering any weapons?
Silvering?
When we head over to Ravenreach, yes. But I don't know about right now because I don't think undead. I mean, what are the fears we have right now?
What are the what you have?
Like he's recommending maybe silvering. That's for like werewolves and shit, right?
Yeah, but it also is helpful for a lot of creatures that just have general resistances to spells and to, well, not spells, but weapons and such.
Like what?
Anything that has resistance to non-magical weapons, generally speaking, silver is a way to bypass that.
Really? Anything that has resistance to magical weapons?
To non-magical.
So like the guns?
Huh.
So you could spend money to silver your trident. Although I don't know if we have enough time to get that done today.
I mean, so silvering would cost significantly less than 500 gold then, right?
It costs 100.
Cost 100 gold per weapon.
Yes.
I think it would be
Okay.
better just
I
to
can't do
save.
that today, but
Nixie has 10 gold.
Nixie has 10 gold. And whatever that coin is that we got from Kade's boss.
Oh, that equals 10 gold as well.
I have 20 gold.
All right. So what's the plan from here on out? What are we doing exactly? We're going to.
I don't know about y'all, but Torque's following you guys, drinking himself silly, eating a lot of food, and attacking anything you guys point to.
Dong, dong. Dude, every time I open up plutonium import, it always like just randomly imports shit.
That's not the lid.
Maybe you accidentally
I
pressed
just-
some buttons or something.
I literally open it up and that's it. And then I open up the items and I don't know why.
You have to do a couple steps to get the items you actually need.
And then when I exit out, it just leaves them. It's weird. I don't know why.
Do you press the quote unquote play button or the plus button?
The plus
You
button.
press the play button. No,
Okay.
the play button adds it to your sheet.
I press
Yeah.
the plus button to like look at it, and then I look
Yeah.
at a bunch of different shit. And then when I exit out of it, I keep getting an all-purpose tool, and like some other random shit. Like every time I exit out of it, I can't figure out why.
Maybe there's a reason you got those.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
All right, I think I've got everything that I can functionally get.
Yeah.
You've been cursed by the all-purpose tool curse.
I think I have enough bullets. I just. How much holy water is needed for each bullet?
Just one will do. One dosage of it. So 25 gold per.
So 25 gold per bullet that I make?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because that bullet will do an additional 2d8 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some nice bullets. That's essentially a freaking spell slot for 25
That will
gold.
be something I make in the future.
If we find poisons, you might want to make some poison bullets too. Those are nice.
Are you able to coat weapons with holy water?
Yes. Wait, no. Actually, it does not give you that option in the rules normally.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I could just go pour all my bullets in like the holy
So,
water fountain at the church.
No, it
You
does
could- you
not
could just
work when
have
you just
a
dip
little-
your stuff in it.
You could just have like a canteen of holy water and you just keep the bullets in there.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to give this holy water, the one I got, because I'm a scholar. I don't have an arm. I'm not going to be able to throw this effectively.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to the lady with the gun.
How the hell are you holding weapons?
It's a stick.
Okay, so I have one holy water.
So now make it 2.
Oh, I can't afford to buy a holy water.
No, I just gave you a holy. Oh, you didn't have any before?
I didn't have any. I was inquiring if it was possible to make bullets with
Alright.
holy water, and it is.
Yes. Now you have one. You can make one holy water bullet.
Okay, I'm gonna make one bullet.
All right. I think I'm missing some things here. So can we go over real quick, like what we're getting ready to do and like what our immediate goals are? Because I know we need to
So-
find out the relationship between Kyra and Garrett, but what was the reason like for that again?
So, Kyra has been disappeared,
Mm-hmm.
and Garrett used the. It seems that Garrett used the tome and this quote black script on Kyra, which is why Silas is not able to scry her anywhere. So
Okay,
We're
that's,
going
hold on,
there-
that's what I'm confused by, right? Because they're not talking about the same book that I took from him, right?
No, they are talking about the book.
Because
This
when
black
we got
script
there,
is-
he was literally given that book, and he had just gotten it, and then we took it directly from him. So when would he have done that?
Remember when the Black Earth took the book as evidence? And then the super rich,
Right.
ultra corrupt family greased the wheels and got the book back.
Okay, so this happened after. Okay, gotcha. And they got the book back, then he. Okay, gotcha.
So now we are going to both get the book and figure out what Gareth did to Silas's daughter.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
This fucking kid, bro.
I knew I should have
Mhm.
killed this fuck. I mean, like, come on, he sucks.
You
Yeah,
did
that
scare
kid
him at
A
least.
fucking asshat. He pissed his
sucks.
pants.
He's
He
a
definitely-
he's a meanie face. He's such a
He's a
He
bitch
is.
dog.
Doo-doo
He's a
head.
cock nugget.
he's a dork.
Yeah.
My new insult is cock nugget.
He's a lame-o.
How do I get proficient in backhand?
Dandy Sprat.
He's a poopy head.
Sorry, what was the question, Marco?
I didn't say any of this shit. Just to be clear.
No, is the way you said like he sucks. Like
He does. He
it
fucking
just
sucks.
seemed
He sucks.
like he
sucks.
used the black script to essentially delete a mother from being able to know what's happening to her daughter, while also like frantically raising the dead the first time you found him, like just having fun with it,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
Sounds like he sucks to me, Lundy.
I'm
Okay.
just saying, while that's technically true, it feels like an understatement.
He's a fucking dweeb too. We
Okay,
made him
to be
piss his
fair,
pants.
the first thing I said I should have murdered him. All right, and then I said I should have murdered him. This guy sucks. All right,
This kid didn't get hugged enough as a child.
who cares?
Or maybe he got hugged too much.
Dude, Hippo heard of fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. His first word, what a rascal.
What do you
Somebody
want me to
should've-
say here?
Somebody should have murdered that fucking rascal
Listen,
a lot sooner.
I am an upgrade from Jack. All right, I'm not over here telling you how great this guy is.
It's just we're just teasing because it's funny. You're a funny guy, and you say funny.
So
You're a
we
goofy
need to
guy.
figure out why he disappeared this bitch, what he did, and then figure out a way to possibly reverse this shit.
Well, that's
Right? No.
not necessarily. Like,
We
she
were
didn't
just
say
told to
fix her.
figure out what
She just wants to
happened.
know what the hell happened.
I mean, I'm sure she
If
wants.
we manage
the reason
to-
for it, right? Is the reason we want to know what happened is so we can get her back, right?
Ultimately, that would be nice if that's possible. She just doesn't know if that's possible.
We're concerned with getting the book.
You're
Mhm.
currently in a realm of unknowns. The only other
Yes.
person who ever used the black script before was Enon Volkmar hundreds of years ago when he almost took over Oregon using an undead army.
And now this
He
black
just keeps
script,
her in his
we want to get
closet.
this too, right? Or is this like not?
The black script is in the book.
Gotcha. Okay. Understood.
Now Hippo's all caught up.
Yeah!
Now we just need to go in there and investigate, and then find Gareth, and basically round 2.
Well, we need to
Yep.
kill his dad.
Why do we need to kill his dad?
Interesting.
Because he's a piece of shit. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to go after his dad. Isn't that what you said? Kale or whatever his name is.
He's a douche.
These are not upgrades from saying they suck. I just want to put that.
He's a cock nugget.
So, yeah, it does say Kale Loundrel has the tome.
Mm-hmm.
It was Gareth who hired the stew maker to test the script on Kyra. But Kale is the one who actually has the tome in its possession.
Interesting.
That's why you're named after a salad base.
Alrighty.
What the hell is a salad?
Guard of the long.
Wait a minute. Do you not know what a salad is?
Torque has definitely never eaten salad.
Oh, okay, I thought
Salad
you,
before.
Topi, did not know what a salad was. I was like, wait a minute.
Bruh.
I was
Wait,
like,
one
Finland
got-
has
wait, one cat and pick in second.
Huh?
I was about to say,
All right,
Finland definitely has salads, right?
Anyone
look at
else
them.
have any other preparations you think we should make?
I don't think so.
Torque takes a drink. That's all. That's all. I got.
Azalea already bought some healing potions.
I'm saving my money.
So,
I bought
Me
the
too,
bag
buddy, me
thing.
too.
Actually, I do have one question.
excuse me,
Bless you. I don't know why.
coughing fit. So we should go into the Diamond District. We should wait until nightfall. I will use an augury ritual to see if it would be more beneficial to approach the back of the estate or the front of the estate. And I guess we go in there. Are we gonna like crack skulls, or are we gonna try to sneak around?
I think sneak
I'm
around,
gonna
and
try
then
to
if it
sneak.
comes down to it, we crack skulls.
I think starting with sneaking is a good idea because the Phoenix Legion has stepped back a
Yeah,
little
they
bit, but
said-
we don't know if
they
they have
said
other
there's-
guards.
Yeah, they'll definitely have private security, but we won't have to worry about the Phoenix Legion.
How y'all gonna hide
know.
me?
Listen, Torque,
Get
you're
in the
great at
bag.
stealth. You could also get in the bag. How do bags of
So-
holding work?
You have 15 minutes of air unless you keep the lid open, then they can breathe.
Does it weigh as
Just
much as
went
what you're putting in
straight
there?
to putting a person.
No,
in there.
the whole point of the bag of holding is you can put a shit ton of stuff in there that doesn't add to the weight of the bag.
That is great for my 9 strength rogue.
It can hold up to like 500 pounds worth of shit without you worrying about it.
Okay. So if Torque wanted to get in the bag of holding, he could.
Yeah, just keep the top open so he can breathe.
Sorry, 500 pounds?
How much do you weigh?
450?
Listen, nothing else is in the bag. It's okay.
Plus the 138 I'm carrying?
Sneak attack. Torque.
Fucking wails the bag around.
All right, are we doing this?
You're
Mhm.
heavy as fuck.
Dude, I am.
Jeez.
We're never gonna be able to carry you out.
He's a Goliath.
I am pure
See?
muscle.
Just turn the bag upside down and just start shaking that shit.
He's Torque the Large.
Talk the large.
So Nixie will go in with her letter. Savant and Torque with Silas's, and me and Azalea with Arthurians.
Do you not want one of each of us on with them because we both have message?
Oh, yeah, that. All right, Savant, you come with me, and Azalea. Wait.
Sounds good.
I'll
Torque.
take the big guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, actually, you might need
Yeah,
the strength.
Torque,
So
both you and
I'll take
yeah, you
Savant.
and Torque are both tanky. So Savant, you stick with Azalea. And I'll
I'm
go with Torque.
tanky with all my heals.
That's not what we're talking about, buddy.
Yes, you are. As I tap you on the shoulder.
We're talking about pure brute strength.
I'm just gonna stare at Falthon and keep walking.
Wait for me. Can I have the paper really quick?
Yes, I give you Silas's letter
All right.
So
Oh,
I'm
no, wait for
going
me. I
in
got
with
the paper.
with Azalea.
Azalea. Okay, I need to change your name. Fuck.
Yeah.
Lord.
Winter's dead. Rest in peace.
No, I need to change your name from Naira.
Oh.
And
Keep my pronouns, though.
Titra. Ra. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That's his new character. Bug guy. We just call him Raw.
I had a bug guy called a Lazrak, and everyone called him Al.
Ow, I like that.
So you guys are going as separate groups through the gates to not so as to not stir any potential suspicion.
Mhm.
Yes.
And given the fact that you have multiple letters at your beck and call from Magisters to do so, as well as Nixie's ability to just go back and forth without any sort of issues herself, you guys are able to make your way past the gates without any sort of issues once the letters are read.
Yeah.
They do, in fact, give you that sort of permission, so you are good to go.
Yay.
All right, so we are going to have to find the Landrel estate.
Would Kade know where it is?
Would Nixie?
Nixie might not. But Kade could probably point you in the right direction.
I will ask
Does
Kade
it-
over the rings
wouldn't it-
what their estate looks like, so we
Hold
can
on.
find it.
Well, I mean, if these are huge estates, there's not like a fucking gate that says like the Loundrel estate.
There likely is, but it's also a big fucking area. You'll be wandering
just
around all day.
Ask for the general directions to their estate.
Yeah.
Right.
You could also send your atlas.
So he'll give you a description as he points out that the Loungel estate is located on one of the extreme ends of the Diamond District, generally speaking.
I knew it.
Ariel Hall. He will let you know that he has seen the place before, and to be careful. Not only do they have a big old gate that keeps people from coming in, keeps out the rabble, so to speak, but they also employ a lot of private security there as well.
I will message Stathon and tell him that they do have private security. A lot of it.
That was to be expected. We are going against the some of the nobility.
Yeah, Stathon's just nodding back in his head. Just nodding.
Oh yeah, I made a new thing for Krakodon Smite every time I use it.
I gotta make sure I put his pet Dracolich in here.
Wait,
But
what?
Are you being serious or are you fucking with us? Because I feel
I'm
like.
fucking with you.
Okay, I was about to say, I don't think you would say it out loud. There was one.
Is he?
His ancient dragon guardian.
He said he's fucking with us, but it's actually there, so we don't expect it.
Now you don't know where I'm coming from.
It's a double whammy.
No, that's a lot of damage.
What the fuck is that?
My bad.
Inconceivable.
Fuck is what?
You didn't hear that?
That.
No,
The
it.
balls.
No, she's talking about.
Savant is having fun with the.
Raiko's soundboard or some shit, whatever he's doing.
It is Raiko's soundboard.
All right, so we want to find the estate? Nixie, do you want to scout it out? That way we can see how many guards are patrolling the outside.
And figure
Yeah,
out how
do I
tall
just
that
roll stealth?
gate is.
Stealth investigation. What am I rolling?
I
Well,
would
you're
probably
rolling
roll
a
strong.
you're rolling a stealth. That'd be first and foremost.
Okay.
Boop-a-doop-boop-boop-a-doop.
Love that plus 7.
Where are you, Nixie? There you are. Boop, beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Mm,
Oh, I should probably go with her because the message and all that.
Well, she'll
I'm
come
in my
back.
own group.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
she'll
If-
come.
yeah. Let rogues do rogue things.
Okay. Fine. You know, and
Oh, I've
thought
been
we
spelling
could-
that last name
girls
wrong
be doing girls,
this
you
entire
know.
time.
I love
so
correcting
did I.
people. All right, Lounge Estate, go.
I get to go wander.
I can't see
Yep.
anything.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a trap.
I don't like all these
Wander.
blind corners.
You wander through a courtyard, find a couple different entryways into the actual estate itself.
Dude, I can't
After
see
passing
anything.
by the main gate.
Because we aren't there.
I'm aware you can't see anything. You know what? Fuck it.
Well,
Hold on.
no. Nixie says. Oh, Nixie can see it. We can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing
You
rogue
do rogue
stuff.
things.
She's scouting.
Here,
see
I'll
eventually.
do this. Hold on. Give me a second, Nixie.
Cutscene.
I can see.
There.
Cutscene.
Now you can all see what Nixie sees.
Ooh, horsey.
So far, it's just
This is super cartoony.
whatever this is.
A little bit. You are just patrolling the outside right now. You found one of the gates that leads back into the alleyway where there's a bunch of trash that the Lounge Estate has put forward.
Okay.
Dirty.
Oh, there's a horse.
Dirty.
I just said that. A
Oh,
horsey. There's
Oh,
a
horsey.
horsey.
Why is my screen auto moving? What the fuck?
Because
It's
Nixie's
moving with her.
I
Did you
am
already
moving
get
kind of
inside the gate?
chaotically.
Yes, she scaled the gate. Now she's in.
Do I go in here?
And she's looking around. You do what you want to do.
Ooh, letters.
Ooh, look at all those bathtubs. Once we kill him, I want to take a nice bath.
Use their facilities.
So they're
I mean, look at that.
I'm
There's three
so
tubs
scared
in one
to go
room.
in rooms.
next year. You don't
That's
have
a
to.
window.
You can if you want to. But don't take it as if we're telling you what to do. Do what you think your character would do in the situation.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Am I?
What is
I'd assume
that?
I'm not noticing anything, because there's nothing on the screen right now.
It's a steam room.
That's what I thought.
It's
It's
a
really
sauna.
red.
It's a sauna.
I wasn't sure if it was a
Wanna use
steam
that
room
too.
or like a fucking sacrifice room.
Into
No,
the
those are
sauna?
those
no
are
one's
red
in the
coals. Those are red coals. There's towels around, and it's got
Ah!
Ah! Come on.
Okay, y'all saw that, right?
Yeah.
I did.
You peeked into the hallway and you saw a guy, and then you immediately peek back out of the hallway and you hear him kind of just turn his head and go, "What was that noise?"
We're gonna.
Shut the fuck up.
Must have been the wind.
Shut the fuck up.
Right?
I'm gonna come over here.
Is he
Must
following?
have been the wind.
I don't know if he's
Um,
following.
Jesus Christ, you move fast.
What's on the far side of the?
Lundy even lost his character. He was like, wait, what the fuck?
I was moving in small increments.
I guess you know, you were not moving in small increments. You just kept running.
Yeah. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
You're like,
fuck,
I'm on the
fuck,
opposite
fuck,
side now.
fuck, 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 fuck. That guy looked like a beast too.
And now we're just casually back on the street.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He looked like a very general guard.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just a little beefy.
Just the most generic guard you've ever seen.
Not that generic.
They see you outside the gates. Hey, what are you doing? Admiring the architecture? Architecture?
I thought I was moving slow.
Nah, you were fast as fuck, boy.
Remember, each square is 5 feet. So you were running.
You were out of there.
I was taking it 10 feet at a time.
You walk at like what, 5 feet a second?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah. if
The
you're, like,
average
far-
the average person's gate is somewhere around there. Yeah.
So I'd say she's walking. She's at a walking pace, pretty much.
Remember, the average person, when you're walking, you can walk like 3 miles in like an hour.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. So what do?
Well,
We
there's
don't know
people.
because she hasn't came back yet.
So you saw the one guard in there, or do you want to search the rest, the far side of the building, or you want to come back and then know where we're going and tell us where we're going in?
Far side of which building? This one?
Along the north, there's more of that cobblestone path.
Oh, that goes back to the alleyway. There's another exit.
No, the top.
Top.
Up here.
Oh, yeah.
To the north of the sauna.
We're sneaking.
Being a
Like a
sneaky
slither,
girl.
slither little snake.
I'm a
Slither.
snake.
I'm a snake. A slither little snake.
A sneaky girl.
Interesting.
I can't see. More.
Are
Okay,
these
there we go.
windows that's along the building?
Yes. Those are indeed windows along
crawling.
the building.
He said, yes.
Some of them are closed, some of them are not.
We're crawling.
Oh, this one's clear.
Doing a little army crawl.
That's a
Doing a
window.
little arm crawl.
Ooh, I see
So
papers.
let's look in the window.
Take a little sneak
Do I see
peek.
anything?
You see what appears to be a little desk with some letters and such on it, as well
okay.
as what appears
Ooh,
to
and
be
a bed.
big old bed.
That's a big bed.
Thankfully, no people yet.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
that's
He doesn't see me, I hope.
a
The
different
second
guy.
guard.
That is a different guy.
I don't see a guy. Where are y'all seeing a guy?
It was just
We
for a
didn't
moment.
stick around. We didn't stick around long enough for him to see us.
So what else we got?
Oh!
Another guy.
That's the same guy.
That was indeed the same guy.
I didn't see. Moving fast as fuck, boy.
I'm gonna give that guy
Oh!
schizophrenia.
Other
Oh,
guy.
There's another
Oh,
one.
damn.
Another one.
Another one.
So there's 3 guards in the hallway at least.
Oh, same guy.
Oh, oh.
That's the same one.
Is that a window or a door?
It's a window.
This
Okay.
one's a
The
door.
The
I
door's
think.
here.
Crawl,
the door's
crawl, crawl.
closed.
Is the door
Yeah, we're
shut?
crawling.
Yes.
Yeah, you just crawl under the window.
Crawl.
Oh,
Okay. I see
Oh,
2 guys.
oh, there's 2 more.
2 more. So 3 total so far.
No,
Four
there's
total.
like 5 total.
No, there's 4 total.
No, there's 5. You missed it. There's 2 more
Now.
right here. No,
I see 'em.
No, there's one right here. We saw one right here.
Oh, 3. Okay, there's 3 here, and
No,
there's
no,
3 there.
Look where my mouse is. We saw one right
I see
here.
it. I see it. Okay.
I can't
So there was
see
So
your
one
there's
mouse.
here,
7.
one here. There's probably gonna be like 12 or so people in here.
1, 2,
On the right
Okay.
side, that these are
3,
hallways, so we're able to
4,
control.
5, 6.
Ooh, this is a fun little pathway.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's good for evening strolls.
Yeah.
Hopefully no one's on one.
Yeah.
I didn't like that laugh, Lundy.
I didn't either, but I've accepted that I can't book it as fast as I'd like to.
At the end of this particular path, beyond, of course, the fact that there is a window pointing into what exactly is in this big old outward area that you're looking into. You see that it appears to end with a statue and a little bench. The statue itself appears to have an engraving. Lord Loundrel the First is what it is labeled.
Mm.
I'm rich as fuck, boy.
Can you see through this last window on the left here to get the rest of the view of this room?
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, that did a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there
So
it
we
is.
all gotta
That's better.
One guy there.
7.
we all gotta watch
Wait, what was
in the
here?
seconds it
anything?
moves.
There's nothing there.
So I've seen 7 people in total so far.
Yeah.
We're on that.
Uh,
I would. There's a guy right here.
yeah.
Yep, that's the 7th.
We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
6, 7, 8.
Where's the 8th?
7
was
so
it.
far.
7.
Seven.
There was one in that room.
So,
He's
Can I
counted.
assume what's the ping command?
Holding in the left click.
There's one here, one there, one there, one there. That's 5. The
We're
first
army
guy
crawling
here.
fast.
Is this the wall to the outside of the estate?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause there's a guy here, right?
Oh, there's another
Yeah, so that makes 8,
Winter's
right?
icon. Yep. And judging by the spacing, I'd say there's at least 4 more.
That's what I was saying. I think I would guesstimate about 12 guards, maybe more.
So we could also check
Oh,
out
they
the
did
back
say a
alley.
lot.
All we have to
The
do
back
is
alley?
keep them
Over
quiet.
here?
We can.
Now this is only the first floor.
Ah.
First floor.
And we haven't seen.
Scale the
So it
building.
looks like the stairs are going to be in the area that we haven't seen yet.
There's some. What is down here? There's a bunch of other things.
Scale the side of the building.
That's another building across the street, I take it.
No, that's the second floor. It's just it's mirrored.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I'll go ahead and
Oh, yeah, I see the.
Admittedly, I
where-
have
where
not
it lines
gone in
up.
here, but I am hesitant.
There's a guard.
to.
Yeah, there's a guard right down the hall for that, so you may not need to.
boop, 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 boop.
So there's at least 8 that we've seen on the first floor.
Mhm.
Probably a couple more on the first floor, and then probably the same amount on the second floor. Maybe.
It's a guess.
There's no way to know the second floor, but we can estimate from what we've seen about 12 on the first floor.
If she scaled the building, we might know.
What do I have to do
Yeah,
check-wise
I
to
think
scale
at
the
least
building?
12.
It's a
Acrobatics.
you should do-
Acrobatics?
Yeah, you should do fine on that.
It's Dex, so you should be good.
All right.
She scales the building.
I'm deleting you for a second.
Okay.
Delete us.
And now you're on the corner of the stone wall here. Obviously, you're looking below yourself. You still see the same shit that you saw before on the first floor because that's the ground,
This is such a trippy view.
right? And you're just kind of like crawling along the wall.
Make sure you go above the windows. That way they don't see you.
Wait, so she can't see through these windows?
They're closed.
Okay.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, the open windows were over here. I don't know. I can't get in there. Oh, there we go.
Are all the second floor
Yeah,
windows
so-
closed?
Not all of them.
They're hiding things.
Well, normally people tend to live in the second floor. That's where most of the bedrooms are, so I would imagine
That's where a lot of the privacy takes place.
that's where they do their fucking.
Are they expecting people to climb the
Is
walls?
this one open?
No, but you can still see into a second floor window from the ground.
Oh, can you?
You just casually go inside. Ah! This is pretty. Oh! Oh, we just saw 1 or 2? 2?
You see what appears to be a
2,
gambling room
3.
over here.
3.
Three.
Ooh.
They're gambling on the job?
No, they're just there.
Oh, okay.
4.
Oh.
We just saw
There's
4th
4.
right here.
It's like one at each table. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
And
3.
there was
4.
another one, but I don't remember where.
There's 4
There's
so
another.
far. So
What do we
the
see?
guards upstairs are about the same, like, crowdedness. In this room, at least.
Yeah. The more private rooms will probably have guards at the entrances and then the baddies inside.
We've not
baddies.
seen any
Baddies.
lounges. They seem to be
Nope.
only guards.
So I think.
Why did we
here,
not continue over this way, though?
Over which way?
Is this where it ends? We can't crawl up on this?
At the statue?
Or...
No, down here.
Is this a patio or a deck or something?
This
This right
this
here.
is this is a patio on the first floor and a balcony on the second.
Okay, so she can crawl over this way and then look in.
Peek her eyes over.
Yeah.
Where are we talking about?
Right here. Like I'm not. Like, what we were saying is like, why would you go all the way around?
Oh, I lost Nixie. Oh, here she is.
So imagine that you're peeking over the thing right now.
No! 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 No!
Peeking.
Okay. Okay.
That's 2.
I've lost movement privileges.
All right, so this right here, are these stairs?
Technically speaking, those are not. I don't know why whoever made this map decided to make the front stairs on the first floor mirrored on the second floor. I do not know why. These are the stairs that go up to the patio on the first floor.
So it's just okay. All right, that's fine. All right, so there's just a bunch of we didn't see any of the lounge rolls. Maybe you'll see them through here.
No,
Probably
they're
not. But...
they're in the interior.
So there's only 2 floors.
Yes.
Okay. So we just know there's a bunch of
massive
guards.
2 floors, but 2 floors.
Do they have a basement?
Maybe.
Do we see any of those like little basement windows?
No.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
We can see if we see any. Because I see stairway here, but we can't tell if the stairway is going up or down.
Well, you're on the second
So-
floor here, so.
Well, no, I mean like from when we looked through the windows of the first time, I can see stairs, like right here, for instance.
All right.
They go up to the
so
second floor.
Should we regroup and then figure out our plan of action?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, Nixie. Stealth mission successful.
Hell yeah. And I climbed on a building.
You did.
Interesting. What the fuck?
She gone now. Cause she leaving to rendezvous with you guys.
Is this a teleportation circle?
Is what? Can't tell where you're pinging.
The giant circle.
What giant circle?
Second floor.
On the second floor.
of the-
Oh. No, that's just a fucking insignia on the fucking carpet.
Okay.
All right, so hallways are narrow enough to where we could limit how many we're fighting at a time.
I would assume that they would be on the second floor. And I would assume also it might be in an area where obviously the windows are closed. So if we were to go in on the first floor, when we looked in and we were able to see this, did it look like these stairs went upstairs?
They have a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Mm.
And yes, they do.
I want to use
Alright.
all their facilities when everybody's dead.
Oh, these were stairs right here.
Kade's rubbing off
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, there's stairs here.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me see if there's any other stairs that we can orchestrate from seeing from up there. These right here are stairs?
Right
So
here.
So I guess like right here there are stairs.
There's stairs right here.
Yeah. So right here there's stairs in this black area.
Not in
So-
the area you're in right now. No, to the left. This
The
area.
question is, how many of these guards are we trying to fight, and how many are we trying to get past?
I use
That's why-
guns. I don't know if we can sneak
Yeah,
past any
if
of
we get
them.
into combat,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if we can find what staircases there are to get to the second level, and then we can like start kind of figure out a way to blockade the stairs from one direction.
May I buy chloroform?
What do you mean for blockading the stairs from one direction?
I don't know, like a bonfire, because like there's multiple stairs to go upstairs, right? So if we go up these stairs and we like blockade it, somehow behind us, so they can't come up from behind us, but we know that there are also stairs here. But I don't think we can get enough information to know where all of the stairs are. We know that there's an entrance here, and there's guards outside.
So what if we start a fire on one side of the building?
As a distraction. A bunch of these, we can see this is kind of like a bedroom. There's a chance they could be in here.
So if we go in on the northwest side, Nixie could
northeast.
break into on the northeast side. There's
Right
this
here.
room.
So come through this door.
So this window that I'm pinging.
Right.
If Nixie is able to get that open and start a fire on that bed, and then come back.
And then we come in through this side.
Yep. We'll come in.
Do I have things to start a fire with?
Right, and then there's the stairs right here. And then we pop out right here.
Yeah, we could come out through here.
Right there.
We could go up the stairs and search for the lounge rolls.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. So like we start a fire there. We go in through this side, come up through these stairs, take this hallway, and then check this room, and then check over here. So we've basically seen into here. We don't think there's any lounge rolls in the gaming area.
We didn't see any.
That makes sense to me.
All right, so Nixie, you wanna the type of windows that they have, are there ones that someone would be able to open?
Yeah, but they're not really big enough for a person to squeeze through.
But
Big
what
enough
about
to throw a
big enough to
mocktail
throw,
cocktail in.
well, yeah, like some ignited tinder or something.
Yeah.
Firebolt. Okay.
All right, is this what we want to do?
I'm down.
So no matter what, we should stay together.
How do we're gonna enter here?
We're gonna enter here.
Okay. And
This
I'm
is
starting a fire.
That's the door.
This is the door here.
That's
You're
the door.
starting a fire in the far
And
bedroom.
I would say, if you have Atlas standing and outside of this window, or outside of somewhere where he could see inside, could see as the guards start moving, then we'll be able to make our move.
Okay.
We would just have to keep in mind that the building is now on fire. And is this a Holy Stone building, or?
Yes.
It looks fairly stone. Okay, so it'd be fairly contained. So there's no chance of the entire building going down.
Yeah, you can see it. It's fine.
Or a slight chance.
It'll be alright.
Just stay in the parts that aren't falling down.
The pool won't catch on fire, so we can still use it afterwards.
Priorities, I guess.
Yeah.
She's in her beach eladrin form.
It's time for a beach episode.
Alright. So, who wants to do the, I guess Nixie would do the igniting since she's the fastest one?
Yep.
Yep. And she would
before
have
we
time,
get in there-
she would ignite it, see it start to go, and then she would come back and meet up with us.
Double dash.
And I have
She
the
wouldn't even have to
gunpowder
double
from the
dash.
bullet I hollowed out.
I would save
I could
that.
use that. Okay. We won't use
Because
that.
you should have a tinderbox in your backpack.
Should I?
Probably.
Also, a reminder that Craig's somewhere in here, just being a cool guy.
Yep, just
We hate Craig.
being likable, thinking about what he's going to get his daughter for her birthday.
He has 2 little girls,
We need to
Yeah,
kill
I
Only
have
Craig.
beef
one's
with that
birthday is
man.
coming up.
and he has a really nice wife.
Craig is
One of them's 3 and one of them's 7. 3-year-old, I got a nice little pink stuffed unicorn.
I'm not going to be fooled by this buffoonery. We are going to kill Craig.
What about his daughter?
He's gotta die. His daughters
Get your
will be
mind spike
fine.
ready.
This dude literally is protecting this piece of shit family. You can die.
But his wife doesn't have an income.
die.
That
Alrighty.
sucks.
His wife
Are
doesn't have an
we
income, guys.
starting?
Don't care.
We
Yeah,
need to
let's start.
stealth and then get over the gate, right?
Where are
Yeah.
you putting yourselves?
Do we have to get over the gate
We're
first?
all right here.
Do I need to
well,
start near where I'm doing the fire thing?
I mean, we can get over the gate pretty easily, right? I mean,
I don't know.
worst case
I'm
scenario,
stealth.
He could let us in
You
from
guys
the
are-
inside.
so Atlas is basically just as fast as just as fast as Nixie. So I guess Atlas can go with her.
Yeah.
Atlas
no
and I
one-
have the same stats.
When
Well,
Nixie gets
no.
back, well, when Nixie starts the fire, she'll start heading back, and through Atlas, you'll let us know when the guards start to react.
How did I get past all this?
Before we start the fire, Nixie, can you lockpick this door?
Which one?
I have thieves' tools.
Where? Where am I lockpicking?
I
Wait,
have
who's
thieves'
moving
tools.
me?
I'm not moving you. I don't know why the fuck.
For thieves'
back
tools,
my
if I'm
person.
proficient in them, do I roll with advantage?
Alright. Hold on a second. Fucking.
Ugh.
Which
Nobody
door
else
am
may
I
move Nixie
lockpicking?
except for me and Nixie.
How would we be moving her?
Someone
But I
was
gave you all
moving me.
ownership for a second.
Oh.
It was Hippo.
Where are you
I
going?
believe.
I was asked to lockpick a door.
I can do it. I got thieves' tools, and I'm proficient.
Okay.
I've been saying that, but no one
Well,
heard me.
Bye.
What?
Do I roll with advantage
I
since
might-
I'm proficient?
I might have to lockpick a different
No.
door.
You don't get advantage just because you're proficient in something.
I wasn't sure. I was just confused.
Otherwise,
I was
all
asking.
weapon attacks would be with advantage, and all fucking skills would be rolled at advantage.
Who just rolled that?
Ha!
Listen,
Every time
I'm
I'm
too far
proficient
away.
in something, I
No,
roll
you're
shit.
bad.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back.
Your thieves' tools are broken.
Anybody else? They're
You have
broken.
to go
No.
back. You have to go
But
back.
the lock is broken, and you can't use thieves' tools on them anymore.
Wait, hold on. What?
Okay. Lock's broken.
Oh
All right,
Could I
my
we'll go,
god.
in through,
Fire.
we'll go in through the courtyard then.
Yes.
Where's
yes,
Atlas?
This is better.
Where's my buddy?
I'm not your
I mean, I can
fucking
just
buddy.
smash the fucking door down.
True.
The problem with
We can
smashing the
kick it
door
in.
down is it's going to make a lot of noise.
What if we smash it down once
You'll
the fire
have,
started?
Torque, you'll have plenty of opportunity to smash.
Ho ho!
Okay,
to
Lundy,
get
I'm
back to
starting
using
a
my
fire
voice.
in this room.
Okay. So you're gonna lob something on fire in this room and start catching the bed sheets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a fireplace.
Lob a fire in the room.
There is a fireplace.
Maybe we should have caught the bear rug on fire, actually.
Well, I just
It's-
threw something on the bed.
So let's
Now it's
move
on
around.
fire.
Let's start moving around towards the courtyard side so we could get in. And we'll wait right here until we get the all clear.
Torque over here like, I'm not moving nowhere. I don't wanna.
Anybody else gonna stealth?
Missed word.
We are all
I'm
going to
stealthed.
stealth
They're all
before
over
we
here.
go in.
We should probably stealth outside too, so they can't see us in the windows and stuff.
Do I have to re-roll my stealth, or am I good?
You gotta reroll stealth if you're gonna be stealthy.
I'm rolling myself.
I'm gonna
I already
use.
rolled
Roll
mine.
stealth too if you want to be stealthy.
I'm gonna
Please don't screw me over.
I'm gonna use.
I believe
A,
you, Gwen.
I'm gonna use a lucky to roll normal for stealth,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be a 23. Let's fucking
Okay.
go.
Damn, got higher than I did.
Nixie got a 10. That's not good.
She's tired from scaling this entire building.
True.
Yeah.
I think Torque's just gonna walk.
Wait.
Torque.
Torque's gonna be like,
You-
if they see me or hear me, so be it.
If I try too hard to be quiet, I'm going to end up being not very quiet.
Torque, your big ass better stealth.
All right, so who is going to be our
Fine.
point? Who's going to be
You
on
hear it in your
points,
mind.
and who's going to be our rear guard?
Yeah! That is what we like to see!
Now I would like to say I
He's doing the
told
wall
you
thing
so,
again.
So
Can I use my inspiration to make him re-roll?
He's doing the
I
fucking.
mean, you can't make him re-roll. You can offer it.
I'm going to offer him my inspiration to re-roll.
I mean, this
Wait, do
could
we all
have
have
been funny, but sure.
This is not gonna be funny.
Well, not anymore.
Roll a 1 again.
Much
Damn.
better.
Much better.
Now Nixie's the only one that isn't.
Yeah, Nixie's in a bush.
Wait, what was Nixie's
Nixie
roll?
is the bush.
A 10,
10.
babe!
What?
Alright,
I
what's,
scaled a building.
I like how you
Okay.
say that like she has any control over that. Like she typed in like, I would like to have a 10.
Can you even roll a 10? Like,
Yes!
Yeah. I rolled a 3.
oh man.
So I am going
I mean,
to
I
cast
rolled a
Mage
4.
Armor on myself before all of this would have happened.
Okay.
I did that at
But
the beginning of the
I
day.
am also going to keep Blade Ward on concentration.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna perpetually have that up while all this is going on.
Can I cast
You
False
do
Life
that.
before we go in?
I'm fine with that. You feel free. Yeah, all right. Cast whatever you want. Just have whatever fun. Cast whatever buffs. Make concentrations. Whatever you want to do. Just make sure that it's all done before we go
It didn't
in.
give me a thing to roll.
That's because I don't know. Dumb. Roll 2d4 plus 4.
It's roll forward slash or backslash.
Fucking the one under the question mark.
You can
Okay,
just
thank
click
you.
the button.
Whatever that is.
Oh, they do have buttons now.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't. I
Yeah.
forgot. 2d4.
Plus 4.
I could have just right-clicked this item and hit Create Scroll this whole time.
Where's our temp HP, cleric?
I will give it to you in a moment.
When fighting happens.
10
I've
rolled
waited-
stealth
I've waited
woman.
multiple moments.
I'm
All right.
sitting here tapping my foot on this very well-groomed ground,
It only lasts
waiting for
a
my temp
minute,
HP.
doesn't it? Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Your channel divinity only lasts a minute. The temp HP lasts
Yeah.
for however.
Why did it go through Pepper? I don't even have her open.
I don't
like-
fucking know. Just fucking take the temp HP.
Pepper
What
got
the
12
heck?
Pepper's
temp
buffed as hell right now.
Pepper is buffed as it.
Pepper just gained 12 strength.
Pepper's muscles
Alright.
just start like flexing.
What's going to be our order as we
Sweater
go in?
starts breaking at the seams.
Marching order. Let's go.
I would assume one of me and Torque in front, and then one of us in back.
I'll go after
I
you.
vote not me in
I
front.
think one of you beefy guys should be behind us. Cause
I can be behind.
Okay.
All right, you could go in front because if you also get surrounded, you could face step out.
All right,
Sounds
Azalea,
good.
you're the front. You deal with every guy who comes out. They're coming on your face.
Phrasing.
I don't like how you worded that.
I don't care.
I'll
Pepper,
go-
come back. What are you doing?
I can go in
Whatever.
after her.
I'm leaving Pepper.
All right, and then
Pork's face is safe.
and then I could go.
Pepper can help you with advantage.
You can use Pepper as a human shield.
All right, how's the Savant? What does Atlas see? How's the fire coming?
I don't see anything.
Fire is blazing at this particular point on that bed while you guys have been out here doing shenanigans.
Okay.
Hell yeah, chose a very flammable spot.
Okay, so where is the stairs that we need to get to?
Over here.
I want to check the well. Is there gold coins in it?
There's silver coins in it.
Awesome. Are they too deep for me to grab?
To just grab from where you are, yeah. But if you dived on in there, you'd probably be able to
There's
start
nothing in
grabbing
this
handfuls.
room.
I'm
Look,
not making the noise. That was very tempting, but
After.
I'm not making the noise. Yeah, after.
There's another door over here. So look,
Will that lead to the stairs?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Go through the door.
I like this kindergarten line we have going.
Oi! Oi!
I didn't even get through the door. I'm still halfway through the door.
Should I cast sleep
Hey,
in this guy?
traitors!
No,
up!
get him before he can make noise.
Fuck
You
him
can't
up!
cast
Can
sleep.
I
Hit
attack
him!
him right now, or do we have to
Fucking
roll for
kill him!
initiative?
Go!
Do I have to roll for initiative first, or can I just hit him?
Sure. We'll just do one of these. Hey, he rolled shit.
So did I.
Yeah!
It
Yeah!
may
Wait.
be worth to
Oh,
sleep.
that wasn't my roll?
We also can
I
just
thought I
shut
did.
the door on this dude.
I
Oh, I
opened
still
it.
rolled
my
shit.
God.
I opened it, saw him shut it.
Actually, it was worse.
Jesus!
We all roll advantage, right?
Oh,
yes.
We do because of you.
Everybody.
I already rolled
Really?
a 22. Should I roll it
Okay,
again? Just to
I got
see
a
if it's
19.
higher,
10?
or-
Roll normal.
A 10 with advantage.
Why is my roll
Yeah.
not going through?
Why are you rolling
Oh,
10s?
what do you just tell everybody? Tell me what your initiatives are.
A
19.
22.
10.
It's not rolling. Let me roll.
Just
I got a 22.
roll with a +3.
It's okay. That guard rolled a 3.
Yes, he did.
I think it's so funny. I saw him. I
That's a
closed the
lot
door.
better.
Oi.
My initiative is now a 7.
I
No, it's a
went
plus
from-
5, 9.
He said, "Oi."
I went from 4 to 21.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oi!
21.
Opened it, saw him. Oh, closed it. Oi.
Crikey.
Are we wanting... I can just
Azalea,
shoot,
what's your
right?
strength?
No,
No.
don't shoot yet.
No.
No shooting?
Don't
so
shoot yet.
stepping.
Azalea, what's your strength?
My
I have to
strength.
stab?
16.
16.
16. Awesome. I can grab him and you can choke him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so
I'll
we don't
stab
want
him.
me to.
Unless you can just make
Okay,
him quiet
We
now.
should be able to kill this guy before he goes, is the point.
You all get a turn before he does.
Okay, so should I just beat him up, or should I try and like grapple him to make him be quiet?
Smacking
No.
metal armor
Kill
makes
him.
a lot of noise.
Kill him, but do not use, like, all your shit. You know what I mean?
Don't use spells.
Don't use action surge.
Oh yeah, I didn't
We-
plan on that.
But don't we need to take him down quietly?
Well, don't use guns, is pretty much...
Well,
Oh,
should
I
we
have
go for-
daggers.
So if you could-
Hitting metal armor with another metal object with the intent to kill or silence usually makes a lot of noise.
She has a whip.
Mhm.
So we could
Even
try
more
to
noise.
grapple him. You can pull him forward. Torque could come in.
I think we're overthinking
Okay.
this. We just need to kill him. Just no guns, maybe.
I can agree to no gun.
I mean, we're pretty far on the other side of the house. We started a fire. I mean, should be fine.
Can we hear yelling about fire?
Distantly.
Fire!
I do see a guard in the
Alright.
room now. Another...
Does a 15 hit him?
No.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
That will.
Does 60. Okay.
Okay. So 16.
Glad we know. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Triple max. Made up for that.
Yeah.
He's already injured from one attack. Hell yeah.
I'll move out of the doorway so the next person can take their turn.
Wait, you don't have extra attack?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I do get to go twice. Thank you. My brain stopped working for a moment.
Are you guys level 5?
We're levels.
No, we're level 4.
Oh, we're 4? Oh shit.
Wait,
I forgot.
never mind. Forget that.
It's
Forget
Savant
that.
level 5.
That's right.
All right, Torque, come do your thing.
Torque.
How?
Torque.
What do you mean how? Get in
How
here.
can he fit in?
Move over to the side.
A, you can, in fact, move through ally spaces as rough terrain. B, you can move into an ally space and attack from that space so long as you do not end your turn in that space.
So,
Nice.
how are we able to move past this guy, or is he just in the doorway?
You can't
in the
move
doorway.
through. Yeah.
Cannot move through enemy spaces unless you are 2 size categories larger than they are.
Alright, so everyone's
we
just
ask
gonna
where the stairs are?
stand on top of Azalea and then just get
I
off
guess
of her.
this, and then the appropriate roll.
I'll just lay down on the ground.
Yeah, just attack.
I'm just
She's
under
gonna
his
take
leg.
more
Tuck and
damage
roll.
than he is.
Uh,
You just had a 500-pound dude stomp on you.
No, I'm in between his legs. I don't dare look up his
That might give
fucking...
you more damage, actually.
reckless attack, savage attacker.
Gave you that.
Well, I can't move
reckless
back because it's not
dick.
my turn.
Ooh.
My tailbone hurt.
25 hits.
And then
Ugh, tailbone.
once. And
No, not max.
twice. 13 damage.
Then you
It's
got
my turn.
Badly
Back.
injured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since you had to move back, I'm gonna go ahead and get an attack of opportunity off on Torque.
Yes. Nope.
Nixie, move.
Technically,
to...
I have advantage because you fucking did your thingy. It doesn't matter.
What?
Moving on.
Move to where?
No, just move to the left when you're done, so you don't take an attack.
Okay. I have the dagger.
Stab.
El Dago.
Yeah, are you dual wielding?
Poke,
them?
poke.
Yeah. I've never used my daggers before.
So you could use.
Is it just a normal?
Yeah.
Does she have dagger mastery?
Nope.
No.
So then you could use a bonus attack for your other dagger. If you have.
That
to.
misses.
Am I able to do another one?
Yes.
Is a bonus action, yes. Offhand dagger. That also misses. Alright, you clearly have not used daggers in a long time.
You're as rusty as those daggers are.
Savvy
Yep.
savant.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to... Probably Toll the Dead on this dude. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have to move, right? I'm good?
Yeah, you can see him, you can cast.
Alright. I don't think I'll hit him with my, let me see, what is that? Trident is... I would probably miss. Yeah, I'll just Toll the Dead. So do I click the first or the second button? So save or D12?
Necrotic damage, wounded is the
He's
second
wounded.
button.
Hell yeah. And then, you do the same now?
Yes. I fail.
And then I click
Roll damage.
damage. Roll.
Yes.
Ooh.
2 damage.
What?
Mhm.
Aw.
Wait, what do I have for bonus actions?
I can tell you there's no attack spells as bonus actions.
That sucks. What do I have in my...
Alright,
Both
I'm
on.
gonna walk over, close the door, so it's not as much sound gets out.
Smart.
You're deaf.
And Ray Frost.
No.
Miss.
Nope.
It's unfortunate that we do not have silence.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
He is going to shout out as loud as he can. Intruders in the northwest wing!
Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, dumb
Fuck
bitch!
you.
I'm gonna smack you in the face!
Do it.
Okay!
That is
Stupid.
so fucking loud.
It's a little loud.
Your gain goes to 300% whenever you yell.
I love it.
It's a setting I actually gave him, by the way.
Awesome. I can't hear him when he's talking, and it rapes my ears when he yells.
Yes, actually, yes.
Awesome.
He did smack you, but only for 10 damage, and you already had 12 temp HP thanks to your false life cast that you had before, so you actually take no damage. And yeah, he does his turn, and he yells, and there's a good possibility that at least somebody might get.
There's
Somebody.
2 guards in the room now, by the way.
Somebody
Oh, good.
block the door.
There's not 2 guards in the room right now.
Yes,
you mean the other
there
room.
is. Yeah,
You mean the fire room.
burning room.
yeah.
Yeah. Try to put out the fire.
Alright, Azalea's gonna kill him now.
What's going on over here?
Oh, fucking hell.
This guy needs to die. Wait, he
Nothing.
shut the
Alright.
door, though.
All
Oh,
right,
he opened it.
all right.
Yeah.
You guys
Wow.
keep at
Nothing's
this guy.
happening.
I'm
Don't
gonna,
worry about
I'm
it.
gonna block the door.
Azalea, it's your turn.
Still no guns?
It don't matter now.
Fuck it. Let's kill everybody.
Damn it.
Miss.
Should have choked him.
Yes.
Crit. And what do I get for a crit?
12
Cat of nine tails?
onto your damage.
Whoa. Love that.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. Oh, wait. I already rolled
Oh,
that,
yeah.
didn't I? I just need to press damage.
I was actually thinking she should have gone to attack over the new
Plus
dude.
12. Brain power. Sorry, the baby's crying.
This dude is so dead. I mean, just move on to the next
Shh,
guy.
shh, 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 shh.
19 damage. He dead. Oosh. As
he
you
is nice
slash
armor.
that thing right through his armor.
Real quick, what armor are they wearing?
It's made out of rock.
That's interesting. What is it called?
Rock armor.
That's kind of cool.
Holy shit.
Okay, I end my turn.
Torque.
Righto. If I go on the fucking,
It's a spell.
well, I gotta go here at the very first, at least. And
'Should have just minded your own business, buddy.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Slow down, dude.
25 should be fine.
Ugh.
Other people can come out as well.
Are there others?
Well, you guys.
But you don't see
Oh,
any
so
other
can
guards?
you see
There's
any other
still
guards?
two-
I
there's still
I don't
two
see any
people in the other
other
room.
other guards technically.
Not right now.
Emphasis on right now.
There's-
Okay. So how did grab action work on this one?
He makes a strength save versus your grab DC, which is your which is 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your strength
I don't.
modifier.
That is not a good idea.
There's
him do what
no
he wants to do.
grab
Just hit him.
skill, so I'm assuming it's strength roll.
It is a strength roll for the enemy. You do not make any roll. You just declare that you're making a grab.
What's your
What?
strength modifier?
Wait,
+4.
you're grappling
4
him?
plus 2, so it's a DC 14 save for him.
I think
Ew.
these guys. Damn it. I hate knowing what I know now.
Hate knowing what?
I looked up rock armor.
Oh.
Such a non-shameable metagamer is wild.
Seriously.
I was curious. I want to see if I could wear it.
He said, "Oh."
You can check it once they're dead, and you can rip it off their corpse.
Well, he didn't
Like-
share with all of us, and that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
He's
just
keeping
saying
the
I know
knowledge to
something
himself.
now, and I really want to say something, but I'm not going to.
Good.
That's great.
No.
Ugh, other way, reckless savage. Yep, that doesn't hit. All right, next turn.
Correct.
Okay, my turn.
Somehow you continue on the legacy of having a massive 2-hit and advantage and still not hitting. But
Yeah,
yes, Nixie, it is your turn.
Yeah.
We agreed I can use guns.
I think we should still hold off until we know that the jig is up.
She
Well,
does
what
a
do you-
lot more damage
What do you
with
think this
guns.
guy's gonna do on his next turn?
Maybe
We're
she should
not-
go run around to the other side of the building and start
He's
another
still,
fire.
Yeah, he's still unharmed, and between Nixie, me, and you, Jeff, we are not killing him. So she might as well just go ahead and shoot him.
It was a
Follow
bad
your
idea from
heart.
the start. It didn't work, so I don't think Wide would this time.
Yeah,
That's
we're in
alrighty.
it now. We're here.
Okay.
The good news is there's still 2 guards in the fire room.
Maybe we should start another fire.
We could.
Have
We
Atlas become a
can't.
pyromaniac.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Give
if I remember
Atlas a mouthfeel
accurately,
cocktail.
steady aim.
Did the
I can
music
roll with
stop?
advantage and still shoot.
It did not stop. It's just quiet.
Yes.
Yes. Like
You
shoot
just can't
twice.
move.
Just can't move.
I don't hear the music.
If you
Oh.
if you use your bonus action to do steady aim, then you can't shoot twice. You can only shoot once, so with your main hand, because the
Okay.
bonus action is reserved for you attacking with your offhand.
Okay.
I'm gonna change the diaper really quick, but I still have my
Um,
headset on.
Okay.
Wish.
So you basically get to shoot
I
twice.
will-
Oh wait, no.
I will shoot twice
The-
and maintain my
Okay.
movement.
Oh, there we go.
I would argue something that
Okay.
shooting twice is almost always better, because it's when you shoot twice, it's the equivalent of having advantage, except you have the opportunity to actually hit them twice.
All right. That is going to be a miss.
Yep. That isn't
That's not-
though.
That'll hit.
That was
Is that your gun
Damage.
sound effect?
Yeah.
And would she sneak attack?
Yes.
We got clean booty.
Do y'all hear music?
No.
Yeah, it must have turned down too far.
I don't hear anything
19.
like at all.
Damage.
Go to the playlist tab and see if you can adjust the volume or anything.
Oh, I hear it now.
There you go. Keeping it kind of quiet.
Is that
I
the
like
gun
this gun
sound
sound
effect?
effect.
All I could hear is the gun sound effect.
That was the gun sound
Um,
effect.
Interesting.
All I could hear was the laser sound effect.
Oh, now I hear music.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to.
Sounds like some Star Wars stuff.
It does sound Star Warsy.
It's got a little bit of that Star Wars feel to it, yeah. Just a
All
little bit.
right.
What is Star Wars if not Dungeons and Dragons in space?
I have to. I'm gonna just go ahead and use my move here, and use my Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. You now have a circle of your Twilight Sanctuary that erupts all around you, creating this dim light that covers all of your allies.
temp HP time.
And I'm gonna have Atlas start flying back.
Okay.
He has 60 movement. So right in front of this window here. Alright, and that's it.
Alright, you're still 10 HP.
Yep.
You like D&D? Huh?
Max.
Move over here.
I need to change this. It's +4.
Yep.
Save. Okay. So I get 10.
Would checking the corpse for either keys or anything like that, or anything useful tools, would that be an action?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to use a spell slot, and my cantrip is mediocre damage at best. I'm going to see if there's anything useful on that guy's corpse.
I'm gonna come.
What the fuck?
You're gonna what on his corpse?
I'm gonna come.
See if there's anything useful on his corpse.
Well, it's his Morning Star. And a rather generous codpiece.
Impressive.
Did his armor disappear?
No.
Alright, I guess that's my turn. I guess I'll pick up the Morning Star since I took the action to do it anyway, but...
As you can see, the codpiece is front and center.
That is impressive.
The what?
Codpiece. That little square with the 4 spikes on it that's right in front of his dick.
Oh, you mean the cock piece?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Torque, you're getting Morning Starred.
No.
No, he's
Wait,
not.
did you attack recklessly?
Yes, advantage.
Wishy.
Well, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one.
Hey.
Also, Jeff, this is for you.
Maybe if.
Hey, Torque, you remember that guy?
Oh,
Torque, you see someone who's familiar to you, who gives you a big old smile before picking up a whistle and blowing it.
Oh, is that Craig?
Fucking whistle.
Yep.
oh.
Fucking Craig.
Tell him if he doesn't shut the fuck up, we're gonna kill his daughters.
Well, first of all,
Wow.
no. Second of all, I'm just gonna give him a little wave and then
We
go back
wouldn't-
to wailing this guy.
We wouldn't actually have to kill him. We could just
yeah,
like
we wouldn't actually. It's just
donate
that,
him
so he
to an
shuts up.
orphanage or something.
Yeah, in a faraway island.
No, we're just gonna make
Or-
them orphans.
Yeah.
Why are you guys so adamant on killing this guy? There are worse things than death.
Listen,
There are
listen,
a lot of
there's a
worse
grudge.
things than death.
Jesus
There's a grudge now.
Christ. Guys,
If there's a grudge, why are you letting
guys,
him off?
we need to
easy?
stop talking about this right now. We need to start concentrating on what just happened.
I watched the initiative rolls.
Yeah, look at the combat tractor.
Wait,
We
what?
know.
Oh fuck! I didn't know until now.
Wait, get on the other side of him, Azalea.
So there's 8 of them.
There you go.
We're gonna have to keep as long as we keep a choke point in, they don't get around us.
Until they
Does
set the
anyone-
room on fire.
Does anyone
Yes,
remember
Or they burn
Craig's
down their own mansion.
AC or whatever it is?
'Cause they're
For a
rich.
scimitar, what is my
Six.
situational bonus? 6.
It's a nice crit. You're lucky today.
Mm-hmm. It's Harvey spitting all over me.
2 down.
Ouchies.
Fucking hell, do I need to get somebody pregnant to get roll well in this game?
Yep, so get to getting.
I'll fucking do it.
16 hits,
Throw
right?
them oats.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you take him down. The cat of nine tails takes another victim.
I love this thing.
Damn it.
I sure
just-
hope it's not cursed.
That's 5 temporary health for you.
Hey, I'll take the curse for this thing.
Dork! Right
I'm
now you can
joking,
only see
Lundy.
Craig.
Roy, say
You're not joking. And if you are joking, too bad.
Is there a curse?
Who knows? Dork, it's your turn.
if I go here, no one can get past me.
Sure?
I'm
There's
assuming.
another door to this building. We don't know if there's another door to that room, to what looks like this kitchen. The kitchen probably does only have one entrance.
Well, if I stay here, turn big, and occupy these 4 spaces,
Do it.
no one
Do
can
it.
get through here or here. I'm assuming.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair assumption.
All right,
Might it give
Well,
you
I-
disadvantage
you know what?
on something, though?
yeah. Actually, if I do that, I can't fucking move. So
Yeah, we may want to
Oh, you did stuff?
Like steady aim.
what?
I can't move if I do the steady aim thing.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. Greg's further down this hall, so I'm assuming I should probably go.
Is it Greg or Craig?
Craig.
I don't know. It's the smile.
It's
It's the
Craig.
smiling fella.
It's the happy fella.
You could always throw an axe at him. Do you still have hand axes?
I could, but that's less than what I could do.
Start,
I-
dude. We need to start doing efficiently
Yeah,
as much
I guess
killing
I'll
as
just-
possible. We
Yeah,
need
I
to
guess
start
I'll
putting
just
out
go
all the
here.
damage, dog.
I'm gonna rage without turning big.
Okay.
You can do that?
Just
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
sure you stay in my circle.
Yeah.
Oh, can you roll for me since I ended my turn?
I
please?
did.
Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I just don't
You
gain
may
the
not
extra
want to
size
recklessly
bonus.
attack, because didn't his weapon paralyze someone if it hits? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. I don't remember Nixie being paralyzed.
Okay, then
No,
never
I
mind.
got caught by the thing.
I think if he
I
grabs
just restrained you.
it
I got
restrains you, but-
feared by the
The book.
whip, if I remember correctly. So I don't.
That was a Shoemaker specific thing.
Yeah, oh, okay. Never mind.
Also, we need to simultaneously make our way toward a set of stairs somewhere. So, it seems like we're gonna have to maybe go through the kitchen.
I think that's a good call.
Hello again, mate.
Great.
been a while.
Just
You
casually
both
chat
say
with
been a while
everybody.
at the same time, and you both chuckle at it.
Well, looks like I'll have to hit you now. Just swing at him.
All right. Good luck.
God, I love this guy. I'm sorry, but I do.
All right. I'm not gonna reckless attack, but if this hits, I'm going to savage attack. Okay.
Now let-
Alright. I
think
don't
you need
need
to
to
savage
savage attack.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, it was a good one, mate.
Oh, thank you. And I
Oh, thank you.
and
I love their
I-
interaction.
I end my turn on the circle. I gain temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I gain 2. No,
6.
6.
No, 6.
There we go.
Yeah.
And that is me.
Nix.
Yes. Okay, I can move and still shoot twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
As long as you don't dash, you can shoot twice.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk.
Okay.
Oh,
Far
where's
away.
I remember you.
Ditto.
Oh, someone's upset.
14 doesn't hit him, I don't think.
No, it doesn't.
Torque has like canonically not been
Damn
listening
it.
to what you guys have been talking. He knows not of the atrocities of this man.
both of Nixie's guns stall, and she has to like unload them and reload them.
Torque's briefing was.
Don't forget you have Pepper over here too.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. We use her when more people come around.
You got 9.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that's him. Oh yeah, this feller.
They're gonna start throwing shit at me from the back. Aren't they?
Not necessarily. This guy's gonna dash over here. This guy's gonna look Torque. Right then!
Hello.
Isn't there a fire you guys should be taking care of?
I've got folks on it.
The casual conversation we're having while fighting is wild.
You have daughters. You look
That's
like
the
you have
thing.
daughters.
Oh,
I do?
Wow, that is a lot.
You
It's
look
also
like
like-
you're a nice dad.
It's also lightning damage.
Soon.
So you don't resist that. And also,
Soon.
you are restrained.
Yep.
Did the man catcher
Or there
get
might
you?
be an understanding between
Yeah.
us now.
Unlike you, I am a man. I can be man catched.
You
Right,
probably
let's
also
make
have
it-
the strength to get out of it.
Let's make a wee bit of room for the rest, shall we? We're just gonna go ahead and guide you in here. There we go.
Like I don't get much of a choice now, do I?
What the fuck? Where did you go?
He pulled into
Casually
the
can
room.
lift like 500 pounds.
He
Yeah,
can
no,
lift
yeah.
him?
Is that
Yeah,
a door?
It's not about lifting me. It's
It's
about
just dragging
using the
him.
man catcher.
Where did he
to, like,
go?
guide
He
me.
went through here?
In the room.
I cannot tell you, but if the others saw, they can.
I did.
So
They
he
dragged
dragged him. Hold on, just real quick. He dragged him through here. Would that be an
Uh-huh.
opportunity attack from Nixie?
No. he
I'm gonna
didn't
say
drag
no.
He didn't. No. His pathing did not cause that. No.
Where did he go? Here?
You can't see, so it is what it is.
I didn't understand it either, but it's fine. I probably can't see it either.
We're assuming that there. I think we're assuming there's a wall here when there isn't.
Maybe, probably.
Right there.
Yeah, there is a doorway over near that area, so there might be an
Hello.
entrance.
Oh, hey there! Come to join us.
Oh, this is a
I
door?
remember you too.
Yeah.
So
there's
no-
you just walk over these fucking, like, what the fuck?
Baguettes. You
The
just
pastry.
caused a bit of a mess, yeah.
It's just crushed pastries everywhere.
Alright,
Now your staff won't have a meal.
barely injured. Maybe alright. We're on the first floor, huh?
Oh, my bad. Pressing the wrong thing.
All right.
Why can't I see
We would indeed be on the ground.
I can't see, like, if he's injured or anything like that.
That's because
But
Torque's in the
he's
way.
not.
Huh?
That's because Torque's in the way. I'm being able to reach.
Oh. What does it say? Just uninjured?
I can't
Or-
see either.
Yeah, it says something.
It does say something.
Well, I would normally be able to
Yeah.
see it.
He has taken 16
I'm just gonna go ahead and say something real quick here. The fact that I have the health estimate on there is not something that you would see IRL in game. It is a courtesy that I offer.
It's
if
a
it is
luxury we
blocked by
get.
one of your character sheets, I don't give a shit.
Dusty
It's a
was
luxury.
bloodied. Probably not. The old school way to
Keep
ask.
in mind,
how
we
they
probably
look.
still have a boss fight to deal with, so don't blow all of your spell slots right away.
All right, I won't.
The perks of bullets. There are no spell slots.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. This is for 1 minute. I don't want Nixie to keep missing. Fuck it. I'll just do this.
Are you about to bless?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like that.
I really don't like this.
Oh, say the thing! Say the thing!
Say it.
What?
You worked on it, so say it.
The thing that I linked to you.
I worked on a thing for Twilight.
No,
But
it's
you
the
didn't say that either.
incantation.
Hold on.
I'm just sending it to you.
Let me find
Ah,
it.
there.
Say
is
the
it?
line, Bart. What?
By the fury of Krakadon, let the skies reveal your wrath.
Could you sound any less enthusiastic?
And then I flick my hand.
As he
Like
yawns.
this is beneath you.
And then I hit the damage still.
Yeah, it's a half damage because you made it.
You guys are turning Savant into a magical girl.
And he
So it
doesn't
takes
appreciate
6.
it.
What was it? By Grabthar's hammer.
Another 6. Even though I didn't need it, I was at max already.
Correct.
And I do have a. Hold on, I need to move my bird.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me see. It was
By my noggin and my axe, I'll make your pulse
35.
very lax.
Hey, I like it.
Damn it. Alright.
Eventually, I'm gonna make a fucking fey character that only speaks in riddles, and it's gonna be fucking awful.
Your
I've
character
seen
for the
people
other
try
campaign
that.
is scary.
Yeah.
They get very annoyed very quickly by their own
yeah,
limitations.
I assume so.
They because they want to say something, but they're like, I just
It could be
because they
it could
can't
be-
think of something.
It could be fun that the Fae like wants to do it, but when he gets really mad, he just lets it go because he's so pissed off he forgets it.
Yeah,
I mean,
forget it.
That fucking corrects himself. Like, wait, I mean, wait, you don't have to rhyme. Fuck off.
Is this window open?
Which window?
Right there?
Where are you pointing?
Above Torque?
No.
Okay.
Did you see through it when we were at the other room?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
The answer is no.
Alright, I'm going to move 20... 30? Can I reach there?
Yeah.
Ooh, mind spike.
Hello.
Yeah. There you go.
Having seen foretelling of a situation much like this, I'm going to run through the door, call out Fractura Cognitis, cast Mind Spike.
You fucked
Well,
the what now?
I'm not sure I like the sound of that one.
Me neither.
And I sent you what my brother gave me. Where's my mind spike?
Probably in spells.
Oh, major headache, dude.
Are you sure you want?
Wait
me
a
to-
second.
Yeah, it's not an attack roll.
Yeah, forget that.
Well, he failed to save.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Massive headache.
Oof. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and check out now.
I says near death, guys. I can see it around Torque's big ass.
What
Kill
about
him!
my big ass?
It's juicy.
I also know his location until the spell
Keep
ends.
your eyes to yourself.
6.
I'm in
not
the
sure
hallway,
this
they are.
better, but there you go.
So he's gonna run over here.
No! Go away!
Does he still have a hold of Torque? I can't see.
Technically, yeah.
I believe so, yes.
It is fitting that these are the ones who are last in the initiative order.
Oh, could I have chosen not to do the concentration part of that?
Sure.
Okay.
You just instantly drop the concentration. It's fine.
Well, so I wouldn't lose concentration on my Blade Ward.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you can't do that because it automatically is good concentration, but you can drop it immediately and then do Blade Ward next time.
Okay.
Because it is technically a concentration spell, whether you want it to be or not.
Copy.
And paste.
Meaning keep it for now. Just in case if he runs off, as he stated, so... you know
All right.
his
As we get to
location.
the top here, Azalea, before you take your turn,
Yes.
we are approaching 10:30. And we have clearly loads more fighting to do. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there for now. But let's go through and do some affirmations. Hippo, why don't you get us kicked off there?
Kicks off the air.
Let me turn this music down real quick. Oh, I need this shit. Where's that? Who do I want to give it to? Probably Jeff.
My name is.
He did a lot of work this session. A lot of the communication and stuff. And then he helped a lot with strategizing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Jeff.
My name is.
I could go to Nixie's scouting mission. It was the first time in D&D I've actually had someone scout out an area.
Really?
Granted, I've only been in 1.5 other campaigns.
Oh.
Madison.
Yes. I'm gonna give it to Haven.
Hi.
I liked the insight that was provided, and I also balanced that like with all the banter in between the insight between like climbing the building, which could have gone really poorly, but thankfully didn't. And then also like getting through all of the missions and stuff between her and Fawthon and the messages and keeping track of all that sounds like chaos.
Thanks.
Topi.
I'm gonna give it to Harmonian Peacekeeper, aka Greg. He was very supportive of me hitting him. No, but I did like the sneaking around part of Nixie a lot. Like almost getting caught multiple times.
Opening
I
the
didn't
door
get
and
caught.
closing it right in
No,
front
you
of the
did not.
person.
Yeah. Who was there? Must have
Oh,
been the
that was
wind.
me. Oh, the opening and the closing.
No, there was one
Oh
where
yeah, that was
I
Azalea.
walked
yeah,
in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
the first one.
Oh, wait, oh shit.
Yeah, and Lundy lost me because I was
Yeah,
moving
you just
fast.
you
We both
bolted.
fucking we both fumbled.
I was gonna have a little must have been the wind moment, but you left too quick.
Listen,
She created
I
the
wasn't
wind, how
testing
fast she left.
anything.
And Haven.
Hi, I like Torque and Craig's banter during their interactions,
Taking turns punching each other.
but nicely.
All right.
I feel like this session went by really fast.
It went by. I think we got a decent amount done. Anyways, our next session for you guys is scheduled on the 15th. Is that good for everybody?
Ooh,
Yeah.
could be.
Should be.
If nothing else comes up at 2 a.m.
Mm.
All right then. I'm gonna head out because I gotta use the bathroom. But I will see you guys then. Stay safe and don't die.
You as well. Thank you for session. Oh god no.
Oh, this music's so loud.
All right. So
Yeah, I
first
have it
thing we
turned
got to do
down.
next session is we got to kill Craig.
Yep.
Between whatever being able to restrain us during a later fight,
Would I be able to get to
And
him?
that
I don't know where. I can't see him.
Who
Uh,
wants the man catcher weapon? I think is also the thing.
Is it one-handed or
you could
two-handed?
get to him you could get to him close enough to hit him with your cat o' nine tails, but not your scimitar.
Ah,
You could get.
I could shoot at him.
if he's near death, I might be able to. If you don't fumble twice again.
Oh.
That was so sad. I hurt for you.
It's a two-handed reach special weapon, but it's got to be like some kind of a special.
It's on the combat log.
Let's see. where
Plus
is
5
it
to
at?
hit.
Electrified man catcher.
I
1d10
could
plus
make
3
I
piercing
could make
damage.
use of that with my 10-foot range.
Plus
Mhm.
1d8 lightning damage.
I was gonna say since I can't use it, and out of the two of us who were captured by it, we
You
get
can call it
dibs.
the Craig.
The Craig.
I'm not calling it the Greg.
Sorry to
Craig.
his daughters.
Like
when we kill him.
CRAIG.
Well, I'm not calling it that either.
The peacekeeper.
Call it the woman catcher.
The woman catcher.
That's fucked up, dude.
I grab a woman off the streets with it, and it electrocutes her, dying
Gotcha.
instantly.
E-catcher. E for everybody.
The woman slayer.
The woman
Wait,
slayer.
harmonium peacekeeper. This is a real thing. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's
Oh
real.
shit! This
Stop
is a
metagaming.
real person.
Yeah.
Wow. This is no. He's like an actual 5e. This isn't a person Lundy made up.
Oh.
No, Lundy
Yeah.
just gave him personality.
Yeah, no. Look, this shit's like real.
Yes.
I'm not going to look because I don't
Stop
want to know what else
metagaming.
he does.
I just think it's funny. I thought he made him up.
I'm not going to look at that actually. I tend to not look at what things are.
Electrified man catcher. Man, he's giving out badass weapons this game.
Yeah.
That is, if it doesn't break when we kill him.
Well, and was he expecting us to take all of the weapons that we come across?
He's
probably
had a
expecting
campaign
us to sell it.
with Ricky before, so I'm sure.
Say it again. What about me?
He's had a campaign with you, so I'm sure he knows to expect you trying to loot everyone.
I mean, I feel like anybody who plays D&D loots everything.
You're a fucking goblin, and I was the rat rogue in that campaign.
I mean, Tick loots probably more than I do.
Well,
You
yeah,
kid.
because I have to get them open.
He did. But he's
I was
dead.
the one opening the thing.
You know what's really cool? It's just it restrains them and they can't even teleport out of the restraint.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I wonder if I could use that, because like I at 10th level get something called Mighty Impel. And I grab people. I wonder if I could use the man catcher, the fling people with Mighty Impel.
Let's see what's words is written.
You're big. It stands to reason that you should be able to pick up smaller things or enemies and throw them instead of a contested athletics check. This feature forces the enemy to make a saving throw using a DC that scales with your strength modifier. You can throw enemies into dangerous terrain as well, so keep an eye out for cliffs, quicksand, lava, and other hazards. Hope you've been lifting. Because it is the grappled condition. Same as just normally grappling a character.
Strength saving throw.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta pee.
Maybe. I could see it going either way.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Also, I would be interested in seeing... Bye-bye. I would be interested in seeing if I can elemental cleaver that thing, because I can infuse a weapon with primordial energy, dealing extra damage to enemies near and far. Pick up your pike, imbue it with elemental power, and hurl it like a spear, because any weapon that you infuse this way gains the thrown property. Additionally, the infused weapon magically reappears in your hands the instant it misses or hits a target. I don't think so, but it would be very cool.
I don't think he'll let you do that.
It would be very funny if I could elemental cleaver the man catcher, throw it,
catches the man,
throw it at him. It catches them, and because they can't teleport out of it, it magically comes back to me.
With them still attached?
Yeah, it would be really funny.
Yeah, that would be great.
Do it. Do it. I would if I could. Ooh.
All right, I'm going to go to bed.
Do it. Ooh.
Yes, I will.
I'm also going to go.
All right, you have a nice night.
Here. I will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna come.
Bruh. These nuts. Ha! Got him! Ha! These nuts. Ha! Got him! Ha!
Fucking right in the pussy.
I shit on! Your ass!
What are you doing, step bro?
Why are you gay?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Ew. Hump me, fuck me, daddy better make me show.
My balls are being crushed by my massive penis. My penis has never thrusted any harder than this.
He needs some milk. You will respect my authority.
Yo! Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The fuck?
I am the great Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole.
She doesn't even go here.
Hey, yo!
Shut the fuck up!
Get your fat ass back here.
What did he say?
Hello, I need to speak to somebody who can speak a Chinese.
Fuck your life! Bing bang! Oh my god! 4 quarters!